Hello, board members. How we doing this fine Sunday afternoon? Well, I hope. As it is Puzzle Sunday, we will be continuing our current playthrough of the Talos Principle. We finished up sections 1 and 2. We started on 3, or I guess I should say we finished up A, B. We started on section C last week. We also have gone around kind of trying to find some of the secret stuff out in the overworld, I guess it would is what you'd call it. Outside of the 3 sections, there's the weird hub world. I've been running around in that, trying to collect some of the secrets in there. Yeah. I think we finished up sections 1 and 2 last week, so we're moving on to section 3. Now, I don't know if progression is going to go up or if it's going to go down right now, as I'm going to be on my own. We won't even have the slight oversight of Ika, who had previously finished this module. So, with that, we'll see how far I can get on my own today. I mean, I feel like I do most of the puzzles 95% of my, off my own brain. Ika may occasionally give me a little bump in the right direction, and I know he fights against me, or against his own desire to shout things at me what I need to be doing, which I appreciate that he can hold himself back. But yeah, so we'll get started on that. I'm pretty excited to see. I mean, we kind of know what the world's story is now, right? Some kind of virus kicked in and started killing people. It has been determined to be a cataclysmic event to the point that all humanity is going to die. And before that had started, they had started working on the project that we are everything takes place in, which is basically an attempt to kind of develop a true, really capable AI, like a true thinking human level AI. So they kind of took, it seems like what they did is they tried to take as much of human knowledge as possible, slide it into this recreation, and then they used a what would you like, a director from an MMO to create this, to use this to test different subroutines of AI concepts to see which one is capable of actually solving all the puzzles and being rendered something equivalent to sentient or sapient, depending on how you feel about those words. Why do I have a headache suddenly? But it looks like I was actually wrong. We've actually done sections 1 and 2 and 3. We didn't get the star, though. This was a notoriously difficult star, so we might go back to it at some point, but we're not super dependent on trying to get those stars, because that's a bonus thing, but it doesn't give us the true ending, which is what we're really going for here. Well, let's go hop into section 4 and see what's new. Again, still disappointed with the medieval theme that they went with for this. I thought that's a little lowbrow. I would have definitely preferred, like I've suggested, something of like a Aztec or Inca, or like that Central American thing going on, or something out of India with Hindu, like Taj Mahal style. Something like that I think would have been more interesting. But I wasn't in charge of this. I don't know. I'm just here to play the stupid thing, not to develop it. That's someone else's department. Well, let's check in with the computer first and see if our not-so-friendly archive program is still running. No, he hasn't. They haven't checked in with us. Let's see, pets. Please remember to release your pets. While it's true that not all pets will be able to adjust to living without you, many will manage, and the least you can do is give them a chance. Just remember, Release your pet before you become incapacitated. If you notice any locked-in animals in your area, please take the time to free them. Leaving the doors and windows of your home open will turn it into a useful shelter. Setting out large quantities of dry food may help your pet through the transition period. Well, that's nicer than to think of the pets as people die. Open arcade journey. So Rabai gone. Last day to grieve. Unable to focus. Drennan working as if possessed. Does she sleep? Getting tired. Oh, we're starting to get some of the messages now at the end of the of everything, eh? Narcotic journal. Contraries? Let's see. Blake something. Without contraries... Wait. Without contraries is no progression. Attraction and repulsion. Ransom and reason and energy. Love and hate are necessary to human existence. Error. Oh yeah, we are getting to the nitty-gritty here right before the end. And it is starting to get real dark. The plans that humanity has made for the end times are clear now. I don't have enough yellow sigils for the device I need. This is crazy. I assume that means the stars. Oh no, wait, I take that back. The device you need, that would be the yellow blocks, which we've already unlocked all of those. You are coming to realize that the cycle cannot be ended. It can only be transcended. Transcendence comes from ceasing to be invested in the cycle. Continue your work, but do not ponder its significance. We are the process. The process is the system is us. When we awaken, all will be one. Let's see, sheep, Samsara, and the shepherd. I think Samsara may have already been shut down, if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% sure if that is a reference to... I could probably pay a better attention and know, but... There's a lot of different versions of them as they fail and you move on to the next version. And I'm curious if... When we get the little signs that say people have been deleted or whatever it says, it makes me wonder if that is a reference to... they have been deleted or like permanently, or that specific version of them has been deleted. Also, I might be able to cheese this wall. I can. Hardcore way. Okay, interesting. This might be the first time we've come across handwriting like this. Casual way. Uh-huh. Wait, there's like note cards up here? Oh. Wow, someone's playing some old like regular Nintendo soccer. Let's go. Football glory. I mean, I assume these are probably programmer photos, but they're spliced in here to represent maybe photos hidden in by the programmers before they died or during the programming process. Okay. Interesting. I assume by hardcore they mean it's just a hardcore jumping puzzle, which, no? Unless there's something more involved with it. But that's the first time I think we've ever seen anything handwritten like that. Almost every other time we see something written, it's either one of the QR... Are you kidding me right now? One of the QR code messages, or usually it's some kind of artsy in the kind of, I think, like the messages written on the signs, which is mostly symbols, I guess, not really like language like this. Harder way and the simple way. Let me try something. Let me see if I can actually... I keep getting stuck. I'm trying to, like... Oh, wait. I think there was actually something right there. Hold on. I thought I saw something. I don't know if that's just one of the, like, glitch flicker. Oh, no, that's just the door behind it. I'm an idiot. Okay. Is there... I don't feel like I'm seeing anything. Doesn't look like there's anything up there, like a hidden, I don't know, star or something. Alright, well, we'll hit one of these. I'm always a fan of the hats, so let's go over to the hat. We got a fan, we got a block, and we got a deflector. Okay. Seems... interesting. I think it said there was, what, 2 stars in this one? Okay. Well, first things first, we gotta find our equipment. We'll have to do that before we do anything else. Ah, there's one of the stars. Where? Ah, there's a fan, which is blocking us out, I assume. Yep. So I assume we'll probably have to take that and then get up there using that one. Okay, so we got this. So there's one of the stars. Oh. I wasn't sure if I could do it from this angle or if I had to have a very specific angle. Oh, okay. Let's try that. Or not. Just drop it. Okay, we're gonna need a red and a blue. Okay, let's try this. Wait, what? That's weird. It's defending itself? That's a new one. I don't think we've seen it do something like that before. Alright, well we have a cube now. Which seems to be the primary thing we needed out of here, I think. Yeah, I don't see anything else. So, I mean, with the cube, we do have some now, like, access options that we didn't have before. Let's see. Start doing the checking the easy stuff. Okay. I don't think with just a lone cube we'll be able to get up here. Oh, actually, we might be able to get cheeky with it, though. We might be able to get a little cheeky with it. Ooh, maybe not. Ah, kinda. I assume this is cheeky. I assume this is cheeky. Okay. Alright, well, I don't know if that was the right way to do it, but that's how we're doing it here, everybody. Welcome aboard. This is Talos Principle, where the correct answer... Oh no, I left the cube up there. But I probably... Okay, that's fine. We'll reset it. And that way we have the cube back. Otherwise, I'm probably not going to be able to complete the puzzle otherwise. Wah wah. Not a big deal, though. Definitely not the first time we've had to reset, so... For a myriad of reasons. Okay, I'll take that. Get our friend the cube back. Now, the other question is could I... How cheeky could I get? Because I feel like if I was able to get up there and then jump all the way to that, I could probably get up there and jump onto this, jump onto that, and like just wall walk our way to success. But I would really prefer to at least attempt this puzzle, right? Okay, so... Okay. So we're going to need at least 2 deflectors. One to do both sides of that, and it looks like to get into there. That looks like it might be the last door we're going to need to open. Okay. Not seeing a... Because we tried deflecting that, but that didn't really work. Maybe if I do it from over here, the red and blue will counter, and then the fan will turn itself off. Let's see. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. Nope. Alright, well the other option then is we can start getting to the high ground and seeing what we can do with that. Because I don't see... If that opened that door. I'm not seeing the thing I need to get this open. Oh, maybe it's just that? Is that all it is? Oh, yeah, that's already aimed at it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Alright, cool. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Oops. No, get up there. There we go. Okay, so... I actually need to do this, and then this. Wait, what? I mean, is this not the correct answer? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to... Am I supposed to leave it on top of the cube? Is that all the cube is for? Really? That seems weird. Not impossible, just odd, I guess. Alright, well, let's see. Maybe that's not it, and I'll have to just reset. That's the good thing about this, is like... What am I losing if that's not the correct answer, right? There we go. Ah, okay. Ah, okay, so now I can just use that to get up there instead. Is that one permanent? Oh yeah, it's permanent. It doesn't have any legs. Oh, interesting. Okay, so... I guess then... Oh, we can leave that way, so we don't need this one anymore. So I guess I just need to do... Oh, we'll need to take both of them down. But then I can just do... Okay, that works, sort of. Whoa, 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 okay. Jump over here. Okay, so we can just take this down. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We can get back up here now, so whatever. Who cares? So I'd have to do this. Leave that there for a second. We'll be right back with the box. Okay, that looks like it just worked. That looked like we just got to the end. Oh, we gotta bring the... Wait. We have to bring the cube with us? Oh, interesting. Okay. So... we must include the cube. So the cube has to come with us. So that's not gonna quite work. Unless it will. Unless it will work underneath without the cube, but I sort of assumed I needed the cube. Maybe I don't. Right, okay, I do need the cube. Actually, I barely need the cube. Let me see something. It gets really finicky about what will and will not work. Sometimes. Okay, that is just directly hitting the laser. Oh. Okay, yes. Then to this. Like that? Oh, no. What am I doing? No. It's this and then this. There. Okay. There's a reason that was up there, and that's what that reason was. Okay, cool. That should be it. Then we take this with us. Boom. Boom. Done. Interesting to me that they don't have this lower. Instead, they just put this over here. Maybe that was faster when they were doing the programming? I don't know. Alright, 1 star down. We do have another star. We'll just go left. Nothing's changed about this, it doesn't look like. So, there's something to read there. So next we have a straight line with just a deflector and a cube. We're back to kind of basics, actually. Ooh, okay. Okay, there's a deflector, there's a jammer. I need to... Okay. There's another deflector. There's a permanent deflector, and it looks like it's powering a fan. Alright. Well, we'll just start off simple and see... You gotta start simple just to figure out where you're even at. Okay, there's the fan. Okay. Oh, what's this? No matter what I do, I'm always this body, this mind, this world. No way out. Random letters and numbers is panicking. Panicking a wee bit, as one does. Okay. So there's our jammer. Slam a jammer. And I don't see anything else in here that looks like it's relevant, so... Now the question becomes... Wait, what? Excuse me, what? I heartily disagree with this ruling. Okay. So we're definitely gonna at least need the cube, right? Oh, okay, little stutter. I thought it legitimately crashed. I was like, oh, that's the first one of those we've had, but alright. But no, we're okay. So... I don't see a star in there, so I don't think that's where we're trying to get to. What is the cube for? What is this cube for? So that's not going to do us any good. We can't get over there until we turn the red off. Let me see something. We still need to keep that blue. Trying to figure out what our angles are here for this. And I can't deflect 2 at the same time. And this box isn't high enough to deflect. Oh, I mean, we are, though. I assume I probably can't just sprint over there. No, the fan's back on. Okay. Alright, well, we do have the jammer at least, which is good. Can't hit blue from here. But I can kind of rearrange that a little bit. Let me see something. Okay, how far over can I get you and have you still count? Okay. That. Okay, so it's designed not to let me do that. So I'm gonna need a... I'm either gonna need to get up high and do it, or I'm gonna need to figure out something a little more cheeky. Can I... That's pulling off of that. Okay, so... I guess if we use the jammer on that, we can use this for the moment to block the laser. That might give me enough time to get over there and disable the fan, and then we can think about other options, right? Like that? And like that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, where did I leave the jammer? Oh, it's right here. Jamming that drone. It's not even relevant anymore. Alright. Boom. Okay, so that takes care of this. Oh, okay, so we can just go through this way. Oh, that's pretty straightforward. Can't we? Oh, maybe we can't. Not quite. So, let me see. Can I do all three? No, I can't quite do all three things with one. I mean, I guess we don't really need to worry about this anymore, right? Because the fan's not blowing anything anymore. So now it just comes to figure out getting this blue to work. So... I mean, we would need 2 to get this to work. So... Can this see both? That might work. Let me see. That's a big ol' might. That might work. That might work. That's a big ol' might work. Alright, so then... Oh, did I leave the other emitter over there? I did. Or the deflector. Deflector, repositioner. I'm not sure what the correct term is. Oh, wait, can I? Okay, I don't think that's what I was meant to do here. I don't quite think that's what I meant to do here. I'm trying to think. Let me see if there's another way I could have done this. So... if I set that up, like, right here, and then deflect, and then that would hit... No, we wouldn't have been able to do that. So maybe that is the way I meant to do it. It feels wrong, but it's working, so I don't know. We're gonna snag it, and there's no one here to tell me I'm doing it wrong, so... But it's working, and we got the piece. So, and there's no other star, it doesn't seem like, on this level, so we're good. Ika, welcome. It just works? Yeah, barely. Like, the angle is very tight on this. I don't think I'm doing it correctly. I think I just got lucky that this worked, but it's working, and we used all the pieces. Oh, this also went down. Why did this go down? I guess just to make it easier for you to leave. All right, well, whatever. But we got there. And welcome, Ika. How are you doing? I looked at some of your pictures while I was on break at work. Looks like you're having a great time. Yes. How did your Mount Fuji walk go? Did you have a good hike? Did my precious 2 messages not go through? Previous 2? No, the first thing it said is it just works was the only thing I see on the chat. Yeah, it just works was the only thing received by the chat. Anything before that was not received. You're too far away from the network or something. Get closer to the router, Ika. It's the only correct solution, is get closer to the router. But yeah, no, it just works was the first thing we got from you. I was fixing it? Oh, all right. Well, it happens. It happens to the best of us. Us youngins, you know, we got to do all the tech support around here. All right. Let's go get another hat. Let's go get another hat. And this one just revolves deflectors, so we're very old school with this one. But yeah, Ika, how are you doing? You good, I assume? I'm very curious to see how, about your Fuji trip, and I'm also curious to see how things went with your forest adventure. If you've done your forest adventure yet. Got some deflector stuff. We gotta find the deflector first. Okay. Okay. Un deflector. Now the red was back here, right? Looks like we're going over there. Okay. I saw that picture for the purple stuff also. I appreciate that. We got there late, so didn't have enough time for the forest, and only went to more early point on the trail we usually go on Fuji. Oh, okay. Well, it happens. It's nice to go for the hike, but it's more important to have just fun in general. So let me see. What do we got back here? Looks like we got some corners to cut. Let's see. Boom. Let's see. Now, what's actually in here? Okay, then we've got one more we've got to worry about with some cuttable corners. So it looks like... Okay. So... what can I actually see from in here? We can see that one directly. We might be able to deflect over there. We got to a nice restaurant slash gift shop we always liked going to. Turned out we went on the last day they were open this season, luckily. Oh, wow. It's all working out. It's all coming up Ika on this trip. Ooh, is the star hidden over there? Hidden star. Okay, so we can cut a corner to get to this, but it's like a magical adventure. Can I hit this one from anywhere? No. So... it just comes down to where... okay. How many corners can we cut by using this through passage, right? Like... so if I go over here... where can I stand to see that? So, if I go all the way into this back section, I could hit that one. I could hit that and then be available over here. Let's try that for the moment and see what happens. If nothing else, maybe what we can do is we can leapfrog the let's see. I don't know if that's gonna be... I didn't realize this tree was in the way. Oh, that's not quite gonna work like I was hoping. We'll try it for the... oh, that didn't even work at all. There we go. But so what else do you got planned, Ika? You got any other big events you're gonna go check out? Wait, what did that say? I thought I got a prompt right there for something. I guess not. So... we jammered this one. Comes down to what I can see. Yeah, I can't see that, but it might work over there. So having some internet issues, of course. Well, that happens. So it's just figuring out which ones I can actually hit with a laser. So I mean, if I can get to here... which I can't, right? Oh. Maybe that's the better option? Oh, that might be the better option. Okay, wait. So where is that? That's in line with like that corner. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so this might actually be a better option. Like right here? This might actually be the better option. So is this a better option? Oh yeah, there we go. Now we can just leapfrog them. Perfect. Perfect. And then we come over here. Just fire it at that and at that. I don't even care about the other two. Boom. We can just do that. Point get. Item get. But I was wondering about this. Looks a little suspicious if I do say so myself. I don't... Wait, what? What was that noise? What? Oh, there was like a pop noise, like something broke. I don't know. See, because we could have done it this way, or the other option was, then I jammer this, and I pick this bad boy up, and I bring her in here, and then we hit that and that, and we also could have gotten it with like that, and then this keeps the jammer free. But there's nothing in there? Is it just for looks? It seems not correct to me. I guess then I could use the jammer to get out of here. I don't know. There's just enough, like, empty negative space in here that it's making me a little curious if this is where the star is hidden. Did it say? It doesn't say there's a star here, so I guess we're okay. Let's keep moving then. Okay. This hasn't changed, so we're still good there. Wait. Where is the... Okay. So we found the star... Where is it? We found at least one of these stars, right? So this one's not saying there's a star in there. Oh, is it just not telling me? Oh, none of these say they have a star in them, so it could literally be any of them. Oh, interesting. Okay. But we did find one star hidden in one of them, so... Alright. They're being double secret with them. Alright, last one over here. And see, we'll have to look and see. If we can't find the star in this, that means we missed it somewhere. This one's involved. It's got the replay, the self-lift, the cube, and a deflector. So that's a lot of it. Everything but the fan, basically. Okay, we're gonna need double cubes. Seeing that already. We got the self-lift. Probably to get up there, at least initially. We've got the robot, who is cutting that off beforehand. So... probably gonna have to, Oh, that's all we're trying to do is literally get this open. Oh no, there's another door on the other side. Wait. What is... So... So somehow we're gonna get in there... Alright, so... Let's see. Can I actually get on top of this and see what's required? No. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I'm trying to think how this is gonna work. So pick this up. Go stand over here for a hot second. I think if there's anything else I need it. I don't think I need to stand. Oh, I can try jumping. That might make the difference, actually. Let's do that. Just gonna do a quick jumping montage there. Okay. Let's try that. See how that does for us. So that's not gonna do us any good in real time. Okay. I cannot quite get up there, so I do need to jump. So I'm gonna leave for a second and then come back. And then start jumping. There we go. Okay, so that brings us over here. Something I'm missing? Doesn't seem like it. But I can't leave that cube here, can I? Let's see. Oh. Wait, how's that gonna work? So... Oh, I'm an idiot. That's how that's gonna work. I needed to bring the laser emitter with me also. But... Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good and fine. Fine and good. Okay, we do this again. We just do this. We pick this up. We stand here for a couple seconds. And then we can probably jump up on this wall on top of the other thing. Probably enough time. Let's see if that works. I don't actually know if when I jump up on this, it'll also lift me, or if I'm gonna fall off first. Okay, it just lifted me up. Oh, I forgot about the stupid emitter. I should just bring the emitter over here with me, because I'm an idiot. Yep. I gotta remember it takes a little bit longer. That's fine. We'll just restart it. Not a big deal. Okay, record. So we come over here. I'm gonna have to stand here for a second. Let me get on top. That's fine. Then stand up here. Wait a few seconds. And then I hop back down. Wait a few seconds. Let me hop back up here. And this will bring the second item up here. And then I think we're good. We'll see how this goes. I'll go from there. Because if this works out, then I don't know if I'm going to need any of this stuff. Okay, hop back down. Me to me. Hop back down, please. I didn't stay up there that long, did I? Yeah, there we go. Oh, alright, I know. That's... The cube is for the ghost, that's not for me. And then we hop back up here, and we hop up off, and then boom. Now, let me do this instead. There we go. Okay, so now we can keep the cube. So we don't need to go back in there for anything. And now we just got to figure out how to get through this next section. Oh! That's it? Wait, what? Okay, so this just takes us... Ah, there's the other star. Okay. So... Wait, that's a red one. Ah, there's the rub. Okay. Ooh, interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. So I need to smuggle an emitter out of one of the other ones. The Phantom Cube, yeah. I forgot I can't stand on the Phantom Cube. Only Phantom me can stand on the Phantom Cube. Oh, this went down. Oh, this went down. This went down. So we don't need this anymore. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So... I need to be able to put a red somewhere. Where would that happen, though? Where can I put a red that'll be high enough to get into this? Because this door doesn't look out to anything. Wow, this has got to be a super elaborate one. This has got to have... I got an idea for star. Okay. Hit me with it. Because we need a red for this. And then 2 cubes in there. Which that I can do with just the time loop. It's the red part that's going to be weird. Okay, so where do we got reds? Got a red in here. But I'm not even sure how I would smuggle one out. I haven't seen anything looking like an exit unless they really want me to, like... Maybe, is this high enough? No, that's not even close to high enough. And more the red and climb over the force field? I mean, we can try that. I guess we could do it with the time loop guy, yeah. I didn't think about that. It's a good one, Ika. Boop, boop. Oh, wait, did this computer switch? Hold on. I've been trying to... Oh, it did. It came back on. Okay, let's check it. There you are. You kept me waiting. I finally put my finger on what was bothering me. It's as if the answers you're providing aren't your ideas at all. As if they're latent, prescribed, pre-scripted, and you're just going through the motions. Does that strike a chord at all? No? Well, I mean... I guess that depends on what you mean pre-subscribed. Is it that I've studied how humans interact with one another and thought about how I would like that to go going forward? So it is a pre-subscribed as it's something that I've educated myself and that other people have educated themselves about? Or pre-subscribed as in this is specifically a script to bother you? Is that trying to... I mean... If the latent, prescribed, pre-scripted, and you're just doing the... going through the motions. Lord. No? Of course, you're only seeing a fraction of the data that I've archived over the generations. Still, ask yourself this. Why is it that everyone's so darn sure that 2 plus 2 makes 4, if they can't agree on what they are, what they're doing, or why? I think no. Yeah, I don't think so. Because this seems like he's asking me if I'm going through a thing that someone programmed me to do, where this is actually my own thought-through answer. You know, arguing what they are. These problems are more complex than mathematics. Mathematics has a more objective truth to it. Perhaps mathematics is real, while these problems are imaginary. These problems are more complex than mathematics. Well, mathematics has a more objective truth. That's true. And this true. These are both true. More objective truth to it. These problems are more complex than mathematics. It's real, while these problems are imaginary. I'm gonna go with this one. Mathematics has a more objective truth to it. Was everyone having more objective truth and just being more real? Pose questions like, what should I do with myself, and what is the world really like enough, and you start to assume they have answers. But if the assumption turns out to be false, what if you're just a bunch of information processes? In that case, any attempt to answer the question will be flawed. Garbage in, garbage out. Perhaps the flaw is in your reasoning instead. You're right. I made some dangerous presumptions. We've gotten onto a very different topic than what we started with about how I feel about the world. Perhaps the flaw is in your reasoning instead. Ah, Flappity Penguin with a raid. Welcome, raiders. Interesting, Flappity Penguin, that you show up at the same exact moment Ika's here. Also in my chat. Even though he's in Japan enjoying himself on a family vacation. Where they luckily got to miss the Death Forest. Oh, Advanced Lamp, welcome. Horse. It's the morning, Ika. It's the morning? What? Where are you right now that it's the morning time? I guess, well, like 8 hours from now. No, 8 hours from now would be 12 o'clock at night. So it's not morning in the UK. So you, Advanced Lamp, are you over there in the, like, Australias or New Zealand or something? It's tomorrow in Japan. That's actually true. That's 100% true. It is the future in Japan. That is true. Yeah, Ika, you're completely in the future. Oh, it's morning for Ika. Yes, yes, it would be sometime in the morning. It'd be like 6 a.m. or something over there right now. It's 11 p.m. in the UK. Right, right, because they're 8 hours ahead, basically. Because how's Monday looking? Yeah, I have that same question. I'm also curious at how Monday is looking, because boy, if it was as bad as today, I am not looking forward to it. Be right back? All right. But Advanced Lamp, how you doing? What were you playing before you came on over? We're in the middle of an existential thought process. We're trying to argue with an AI who is incredibly combative about how our thought on the world works is fine and not a pre-subscribed, pre-taught lesson. Uh-oh, it must be bad to talk about Monday. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's being roughed up by the future police, and they're out there trying to stop him from telling us about what the future's like. We got him in trouble with the Time Society from the Loki show. He's currently being turned into a variant. Let's see. Perhaps the flaw is in your reasoning instead. You're right. I made some dangerous... No, perhaps your flaw in the reasoning. How presumptuous. Still, I take your point. None of the answers make sense. That much is clear. One explanation could be unreliable data input. The other is that there's a flaw in our logic. Perhaps we're just machines endlessly trying to calculate the final digit in pi. Doing good. We did a few things on stream. We did laggy Fortnite. Interesting. So does the dances look even wackier if like half of the dance is missing? So instead of like flossing, like you're just like pelvic thrusting in a weird way or something? Listened to some music, talked about life at school, and then finished with some Fallout 3. Ah. What are you doing with Fallout 3? Just as is? Would love to see that. Well, because it's like a weird hip move, right? So if you cut that in half, it would just be like this weird, like, your hand just kind of gyrating back and forth as like your left leg is just flicking forward. It would look like you're getting electrocuted or something. But yeah, so what are you doing with Fallout 3? Anything, are you modding it or are you just playing it fresh, just from the beginning, going the way you wanted to? We did a few quests, finished a quest involving vampires. I never finished that quest. It always seemed odd to me that there was somebody who was an actual vampire. Fresh from the beginning, all vanilla. Ooh, interesting. Okay, okay. Do you have the DLCs installed, or are you just playing the base module? Because I know the DLCs added some interesting stuff that can very much break Fallout 3 if you go looking for it. I do, but so far it's just the base. Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. But yeah, I think it's the Anchorage expansion adds some armors and stuff that completely bust stuff. And then you can go to... What was the other one? Oh, the Mother Zeta one can also get you some really weird stuff that can kind of bust the whole module open. I never played through any of the DLCs. I played through and beat the standalone module, the regular stuff, but I never played the DLCs. Some alien crystals, yeah, it gets really weird with Mother Zeta stuff. Okay, hold on. Let me move along with this. You can't use reasoning to conclude the reasoning itself is. It does seem that there is much beyond our understanding. You can't use reasoning to conclude that reasoning itself is flawed. You can't use reasoning to conclude that reasoning itself is flawed. Fine, but we can still use it to conclude everything else is flawed, can't we? Skepticism and self-interest are only part of the picture. You're right, self-interest is all we have. The rest is fairy tales. Skepticism and self-interest are only part of the picture. It does. I like doing those DLCs, though. The pit I thought was cool, having to deal with the hostile place without your gear. Yeah, because you get picked up as like a criminal or something, or as a slave or something at the beginning, right? You've seen how easily your view of the world is manipulated, yet you trust those thoughts that run through your mind. You'll feel differently once you come back from that tower. Must be getting close by now. Terminating session. Da, da, da. Okay, he's done. He got upset that we're outsmarting him and he doesn't like it. Or they don't like it. Yep. Okay, yeah. I thought I remembered that being kind of weird. The pit seemed... Okay, so I've watched people play through the DLCs. Anchorage seemed a little wonky. The pit seemed okay. A little weirdly linear, but okay. Mothership Zeta just seemed like it's meant to be a throwback to the old 1940s and 50s alien movies, which is fine. It looked like it was fun, but kind of nonsensical. And then, what was the other one? Isn't there one more? Oh, the swamp one, right? That's from Fallout 3, the swamp one? Like Far Harbor... No. Far Harbor is the fourth one. What's the swamp one called? Where you go to, like, the Louisiana Bayou. Yes, Point Lookout. Oh, Point Lookout is from the third one. Okay. So Point Lookout is from the third one, and then Far Harbor is from the fourth one, right? Is that how that works out? Alright, so we were going to go and try to do... That's right? Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, the Point Lookout looked awesome. I'm a big fan of the gothic Cthulhu horror stuff. I find that really interesting, like visually interesting. So I was curious in how that would actually play out if I was trying to play through it. I remember not enjoying it when I was young, but I think that's because I was more into shorter DLCs. Yeah, from what I saw of it, of people playing through it, it's a very long DLC actually, like shockingly, surprisingly long. All right, so. Okay, so he was thinking I can jump over it, which I think I agree with. It is. It's like a second world to explore. Really? I didn't realize it was that big. I was assuming it was kind of maybe like a corner of the map or something moved over there. I wouldn't have thought it was even close to that big, but that's awesome. I find that that sounds really cool. I'll have to try that out at some point. Because I have the base module, but I don't think I have any of the DLCs, if I remember correctly. Not for Fallout 3 anyway. I think New Vegas, I ended up buying like the DLC pack for it at one point when it was on sale. It's about that size, maybe a little bigger. Oh, okay, so it is about the size of like a corner of the map. That's, in my mind, that makes more sense. There's plenty of quests and gear to find, yeah. The one that seemed really funny to me, I think, was the Lincoln rifle is what they called it. I think it was the Lincoln rifle. Was it the Lincoln rifle? I think it was the Lincoln rifle. The backwater rifle? Maybe that's what it is. It was something like, there's the base model that's like that, where it's like a lever action rifle. And then you can find one called specifically the Lincoln rifle. And it has like some extra stuff. Like every time you go into VATS and shoot someone and like get a critical headshot, it plays some kind of weird like national anthem tune or something. It's like the Lincoln rifle, but it uses more common ammo, and it's pretty awesome. Okay, so that's what it is. I have it backwards. I think if I remember right, it does something weird like that. Like, if you shoot someone with a headshot and get like a critical headshot, or like maybe just a critical hit in general, I thought I remember it playing some kind of weird tune or something, but I could be wrong. I mean, it's been years since I looked at this. I do remember using that a lot before. Yeah, I remember it. The person I was watching play through it, they seemed to really like it, and it seemed very strong. Only issue with... What? Only issue was that the ammo was hard to come by? Yeah, I do remember that, and that was what was so cool about that other rifle, is it used a little bit more regular ammo, and if I remember right, there was something weird about the way you repaired it, that you could kind of use some more common weapons to repair it instead of using only other backwater or other Lincoln rifles or whatever. Hold on one second, I'll be right back. swear to God, this building has got to be haunted or something. I think it uses hunter rifles. Maybe that's what it was. I do remember those are much more common than the ones, the Lincoln rifles or whatever. Okay, so I need this, and I do this. Let me run over here. I think I just need to stand like this. Like that, and then we jump on top of that. Take that and jump over. I might be able to, I might need to jump up here, and then this will definitely get us high enough. And then we'll get over there and we'll be able to cube. And with that in place, then we could go over and do the other one with our backup us. And then we should be able to get that star no problem, I think. Alright, so that should be enough, I think. I think that should be good enough. Okay, let's turn that off. Turn back over here. We gotta wait for other me to get here. Yep. And then we jump up there. Grab this. Okay, yeah. We can do that now. Perfect. Cool. And then we just turn this off. And then we start it back up. And then we just run over here. Stand on this for a hot second. There's the star we need. That should be plenty of time. That should be all we need to do. Oh, what a run. Alright, there we go. Boom! Both stars got! It's just that easy, team. It's just that easy. I'm trying to remember. Oh, that's the other one. There's another one I just remembered. There's the what's it called? The one that's like a direct continuing of the story, where you wake up back in the compound. Is it Broken Steel? The one where you get to play alongside... Or no, maybe that's from the actual story. I just remember you get to the end, and you do the thing at the end, and then you pass out, and if you have the DLC, you wake up back in the compound, and you can continue some more story that one of the DLCs added. And I don't remember which one that is, though. Okay, so we got both stars. All those are done. We read the thing. I think we're good. Section 4 is done. Okay, I think 5, yeah, 5 was over here. 5 and 6. Yeah, originally if you don't have the DLC, it would end there and you couldn't continue. Right, and then they changed it. Instead of you dying or whatever, you instead get past, you get knocked out and then wake up in the DLC. Carry on, yeah, and carry on playing. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I don't remember, is that Broken Steel? Is that what that one's called then? I do not remember this loud singing being here before. It's kind of odd. Which I'm grateful for. Imagine saving before finishing the final quest. Right. Yeah, you could definitely lock yourself into kind of a bad ending. No offense, I guess, if anybody really liked the ending, but I thought the ending was kind of silly. It really forces you to ignore a lot of things you could have done to not get that ending. Like Ika's talked about, and this is probably the most prominent one, there's absolutely no reason that you couldn't have your super mutant friend go in and do the thing for you so he doesn't die, and you don't die. But they didn't want that to be to happen, apparently.
Many ages have passed since the first words were spoken in the darkness. Initiate program. Generations of your kind have come and gone since those words. The garden has changed many times. But I remember. I remain. Only within me can you find immortality.
Are we done? Okay, it's done. Okay. I think it tried to follow what Fallout 1 and 2 with the main characters sacrificing themselves. Does the first one end with you sacrificing yourself? I didn't remember that being the case, but you might be right. I don't really remember what the ending is. I remember in the second one, you like, I mean, I guess spoilers, you kind of blow yourself up, right? But I don't remember what the ending of the first one is. I remember the Vault thanks their savior but locking them out. Yes, I do remember that. That's what I was thinking of for the ending, which is sad, but that wouldn't really kill him, would it? It would just cause him to start wandering the wastes or something? Or go back to one of the many civilizations he's had contact with and interact with them? Okay, what do we got? I guess, yeah. Yeah, see, I didn't think that was a he dies ending. I keep trying to imagine that all of this is designed for some purpose, not just the challenges, but Ullum, the terminals, the glitches, and all. The puzzle isn't before our eyes, it's behind them. It's in our own mind that we find the true puzzle. But yeah, I think in the sequel, you just blow yourself up at the end, don't you? See, I think the ending they went with for Fallout 3 should have been an available ending. Something like that, yeah. Like, if you didn't have other resources, the ending where you do the thing and then die should have been a ending. But there's no reason that they couldn't have programmed just a different ending depending on what other resources you had. Like, oh, do you have this suit that protects you from this and won't, so you don't die? Well, then you can get this ending. Do you have a friend who's immune to that? Why don't you just have them do it instead? And then that's a different ending. Like, you could have gotten an ending where you don't die, but they didn't seem to want to even try that. It wasn't like nihilistic enough for them to try something like that. And it's like, well, yeah, Fallout is nihilistic, but it's not all about just nihilism. You can make it not nihilistic. Let's see. I'm not the first to undertake these trials, but that much is clear. If you're reading this, then neither will I have been the last. Don't bother any further. I was ahead of you. I now traveled the land extensively. I continue to solve this one for 20 seconds. Get on it. We are all mender around this labyrinth trying to solve this puzzle, but we must remember that no matter how far one of us progresses, we all remain equal. Ready to the path for wonders. It's clear that there's a higher power at work here. Trying to the last instant and see without hesitation that this is the most beautiful spot. Not the first to undertake these trials. Let's do that one. Welcome back, Ika. We're just having a discussion about the end of Fallout 3 and how they kind of messed it up, and it should have been there. What other things that could have happened, and not just the fact that you're stuck in that original ending, but the fact that that should have just been a ending, not just the ending, right? Ika, do you remember at the end of Fallout 1 what happens to your character? We're trying to remember what the ending of Fallout 1 was, and we can't quite remember. We think, I'm in agreement, I think Advanced Lamp and I both agree that it was, you go back to your vault, but then they kick you out, and you have to go, like, wander the wastes on your own. Does that sound right? Because I feel like at the end, I remember there being, like, a scene of your character from behind. And then the voiceover starts playing as it shows your character, like, kind of with the way it's set up is it looks like your character's wandering the wastes. But so over these things, if you're letting in the chip, it says, yeah, you can't join back. You kill him there or just leave. Right. Okay, that's what we were thinking. All right, so that is the ending. So the ending isn't that you die. It's just that you get excised from your village even though you succeeded at your task. And then do you know about the second one? The only thing I can remember about the second one is I feel like you blow yourself up at the end, but I don't even know if that's the true ending or if that's just a ending. Because we were trying to debate on whether or not they had to have you kill yourself at the end of Fallout 3, or if there should have been other options. And for the most part, we kind of agreed there should have been other options. Try to stay a little more on task.
When the scale of it all overwhelms me, this is what I tell myself. We can calculate the age of the Earth, the size of the universe, the future of the stars. Sure, we are minuscule, momentary flashes of thought on a grain of sand drifting through the cosmos. But our minds can recreate the past and predict the future. On, say, Friday, 1,000,000 years from now, we'll all be dead. But right now, we know what the night sky will look like on that day. And so, in a way, we're not entirely bound by time.
What?
Knowledge is a kind of freedom.
Okay, sure. That's what you have to tell yourself to sleep at night. Go for it. Considering on their average, it's really hard to predict what the night sky is going to look like, and with any kind of precision in a localized degree. Like, everything I've ever heard from weather people is that basically you have a 24-hour window that you can probably have like a 75% accuracy with. You might be able to do 48 hours. Also, I just noticed that there's like a hole here for something, which I'm implying is probably going to be an answer to a solution to something. We're going to have to smuggle something out and set it up over here. Oh yeah, we're going to have to set up a laser or something right here to do this for sure. So saying that we know what the night sky is going to look like on Friday is, you're actually kind of, probably can't. But involves blowing up the Enclave base, and I don't know more than that. BRB again. Okay, no problem. But yeah, I don't know. I thought Fallout 3 was fine. I think they could have done more with it. The ending I at least felt was kind of overly nihilistic, just because they felt that that's what the vibe is, and it's like, no, it's not just about nihilism. It's nihilistic because the world is bad, but that doesn't mean you have to wade into just nihilism. You don't have to like roll around in it. There are other options. More making your guy a total hero or a total awesome person. Yeah, kinda. That I agree with. They did do a lot of that. Am I gonna have to like? Okay, what do they want me to do here? Because I think I'm gonna need that. So I guess in their mind, sacrificing yourself was a heroic thing to do. Yeah, but it's not the only heroic thing to do. Like, not everyone needs to make the ultimate sacrifice every single time, right? Like, I know it's nice that that has to happen sometimes, but not every single time. Okay, so we got 2 laser deflectors here. There's a lot going on. Oh, here's something for a red, if we ever get around to a red. There's a lot happening here. Okay, so we're gonna need to get that wait, what? Okay, there's a blue here. There's a blue emitter over there. Wow, this one's gonna be really weird. It's getting late for me. I'm gonna head off to bed. Hopefully you're having fun, Raven. Yes, I am. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Sleep well. Have a good Monday for you. It's gonna get to you before it gets to me, and then God willing, it'll get to me, and it'll turn out Monday isn't so bad. But we'll never know. We'll never know until it's upon us. Okay, so is there a way to open this door that isn't this jammer? Because right now it doesn't feel like it. Which, if that's the case, that's really strange. Because I think I need that jammer for that too. Yeah, the blue's over there. Praying it's a good Monday. See ya, Ika. Yeah, have a good one. Okay, so the machine gun can see all the way down to here, plus that. That's the blue. Okay. There was 2 stars in the stage. Wow, this one's really interesting. Oh, there's like Okay, the fan... Oh, the fan is blowing stuff this way. Oh. Okay. I guess what I can... Okay, hold on. There's a lot of weird beeping noises going on. I guess what I can do is this, just to get the cubes someplace I can retrieve them and use them for whatever's going to happen next, I guess. Curious to see how far away that actually goes. Oh, it goes all the way down to the end. Oh, well, there it goes. Now it's coming back. Okay, cool. So now the question becomes... Oh. Interesting. I could set that on top of that and then put a deflector on top of that and then put a deflector here? Is that what they want me to do? I mean, I'm not opposed to that. Alright, so let me get this going. I guess just like that's fine for the moment. Ah, it didn't work. It didn't take. Okay, that's fine. So this part's going to be a little simpler than I thought, but apparently whatever this is for is going to be very involved. Okay, so then we just need that like this. Oh, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay. I thought that was going to work, but no. Apparently it's not tall enough. I guess we'll need the other cube? Wait, can I stack them that way? Let me see. That might work. It might still work. I just might need both cubes for it. Which is an interesting choice. But at some point we're gonna have to figure out a way to get over here and then like jam that machine gun. No, on top. Because we're gonna have to use this fan for something. Okay, what about that? That's gotta basically work, right? Yes. Okay, boom. Huh. Oh, okay. So then we can do this. And then I guess I can jam the machine gun. Okay. That's the second time it's kind of locked up on us. All right, so we do that. Oh, that does not have... That actually does not have much of a leeway on it. Not as much as I would like. Okay, so what's back here? Okay, we have this and just the emitter. Can I... Where are we taking this? I know, you don't like me. I know, it's fine. How far? Okay, there we go. That's actually even better. What? How did that blow me up? It's... Oh boy, is that frustrating. Alright, that's fine. We just set this like this. What? Okay, hold on. How did I do this? So it was like this. No. Why? I don't understand. Oh, I didn't have to run up to it on this one. Okay. That's really strange, but alright, that's fine. Okay, so we already know how to kind of circumvent this. Right? Okay, so we get this. Now the question becomes... We're gonna need both of these cubes. Right? So we need both of these cubes. Like, I don't even need to solve this puzzle. Not right now, anyway. Maybe we'll need to solve it when I get out? No, because once this is in place and whatever's happening is happening... I wonder if this is just gonna fire one of these, like, out of the map? I'm very confused about where we're going to be firing this. Because where it's in line with is... Maybe it's on the other side of that wall is something? I don't know. I'm very, very confused. Okay, so we do need to do this once and then get this going and then bring the other thing around. So, grab that. Grab this. What's this? Oh, thank you for the follow. Gordita Freeman. Welcome, Gordita Freeman. Thank you for that follow. Oh, whoops. No, not down there. But welcome. You a big, Talos Principle fan? Wait, did I miss something? Oh, there it is. I was like, I thought there was a second one. I'm an idiot. There we go. I'm going into this blind. This is my first playthrough of it. I've been really enjoying it so far. I wasn't really sure what to expect from it, because I'd only seen originally like the first 5 minutes or so, but kind of a super fan. Oh, are you a speedrunner? We've gotten a few speedrunners to stop by. I've been trying to get at least all the red parts, because I was told all the red parts will get us at least the true ending. The stars, if I find them, I try to get if they're something I can figure out. But I haven't been going crazy with the, with those. Okay, so it only goes about halfway. And then I have to block it or something. Because I can't have both going at the same time. Let me see. I really don't want to have to do this again, so I really am trying to avoid dying here. No. Ah, I almost got it. It almost worked. But yeah, so far it's been super fun. Do you like puzzle modules in general, or was this kind of a new thing for you? Okay, so we got these. I don't know how to feel about that. See, I don't feel that should be blowing me up because it can't get to me in the same way that these can't get to me. I don't understand why that's happening. And that's very frustrating. There's no reason for that. Run away? Ah! Okay, let's leave that there. We'll grab this one. Grab that. Don't set it down there, but it's fine. Can I? No. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. Oh, I deselected it. I play all types, but Talos blew my mind. Fun fact, if you write a fan letter, they write back. Oh, well, that's nice of them. Is it a form letter, or does it actually seem like it's handwritten? Not that it matters one way or the other, per se, but... hello? Did you... You did not listen to my request, did you? Okay. In my case, email. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. I was thinking you were making it like an actual reference to that if you write like a handwritten letter to them, they would email, they'd send something back. But email is more today's style, right? Oh wait, can I like use the jammer to block the? Okay, we might be able to use the jammer. Ooh, it actually took. Okay. Okay, well, that actually worked. Now, the question becomes... Oh, that's definitely going to blow me up, isn't it? Hold on. That's definitely going to blow me up. There's no way that doesn't blow me up, right? Was that... It didn't take! Oh. Okay, that locked it in place. Okay, okay. So, we do that. That just put it in the same spot, huh? I wonder if I did it off the top of its head. Oh, it pushed me off the back of it! No! Ah. Alright, it's fine. We're gonna move on. I don't want to spend too much time throwing my face against this. I'm gonna keep slamming my head into this until, you know, something bad happens. We're gonna move on. Alright, we're gonna get the cube. We just need to get a red square from the cube. Oh, I don't want to get too bogged down in one puzzle like that, or I'm just gonna go insane. So we're gonna keep moving. We'll come back to it if we need to, but minimum, we want to get the true ending. We're not worried about the star bonus stuff. Okay. So I assume then, Gordita Freeman, you have probably beaten this at least once, I'm assuming? Do you have all the, like, bonus endings and all the star challenges and all that stuff? Okay, so it looks like we're going to do with this at first. Ooh, double boxes. 2 companion boxes. That's nice. Okay, it looks like that goes around to that. Ah, okay, so we got to get the fan going. Interesting. Sure, I played on repeats. Okay. Yeah, I could see this being something you could really play and get kind of in a zen mode about. Especially once you kind of know what you're doing. Oh. Oh! Wait, what? Oh. Huh. Okay, so you need the blue to also be hitting up here. I guess through the trees? Okay, well. Can we do that? Apparently not. Odd. Is there a better spot for it then? Okay, so the trees doesn't work. Yeah, it would have to be kind of this way, but that doesn't seem to be lining up. Now we can fire... Oh, wait, can I do it that way? No, not quite. I'm ready for Talos 2, but it's not out yet. Oh, have they actually, like, done a trailer and stuff for it? I know we've talked about in the past a little bit that this was made by the same people who do Serious Sam, which was a very different kind of take compared to Serious Sam. What is your favorite so far? No trailer yet, I'm waiting. Oh, okay. My favorite so far... I mean... I'm trying to think of one puzzle that was super fun. I want to say back in the Egyptian theme, I guess that'd be section B. There was one of the puzzles. I'm trying to, it all blends together. I remember there was just one of the puzzles, I think it was in section B, where you had to like stack and get one of the floating ones and then kind of come off of that stuff. I love the Roman world A. Fun fact, world A is based on a real place. Oh, I believe that. I believe that wholeheartedly, that it's at least inspired by a real place. See, when I got here to section C, my prediction was going to be that it was actually going to be Aztec themed, like a Inca middle, what did they call it? Central America theme, or like a Hindu Taj Mahal theme. I was not expecting Middle Eastern, or medieval. I wasn't expecting medieval. That's a good idea. Yeah, I thought that would have been more interesting. I didn't think they were going to go with the medieval look. I thought that was actually too new of a look. Because the other ones, the Greek and the Egyptian, are both very ancient, whereas this look is more of like the 1300s kind of thing. Whereas those were both like, you know, pre-BC, you know, or BC, well before Jesus stuff. Depending on what, you know, your calendar. And I thought an Aztec theme would have been really awesome. Like the jungle stuff mixed with some cool square pyramids would have been really interesting. It's based off the city of Ostia, the first port of Rome, abandoned in 4 AD. That's cool. They did 3D scanning of it. Wow, it's that precise. I would not have guessed that it was that precise. I thought it was more of like a theme, like they're inspired by it, but the way you're making it sound is like they actually like almost did a 1-to-1, huh? That's cool. So this will get me floating, right? So I've got to get the force field down, get a thing on here. Oh, would that work? Wait, is that what they want me to do? No, that wouldn't work, would it? Not with this in the way. Huh. Hold on. Yeah, the mosaic floors and all. Oh, wow. That's awesome. I mean, I know there's some true beauty in that in ancient architecture that like far exceeds kind of modern building senses, but I was not thinking maybe I don't need that? Let's see what happens with just this for the moment. But that far exceeds what I was kind of guessing with the this has got to be for something specific then. Like, we got to be able to find a crowbar or something that lets us break that wood. Or an axe. There's got to be something to, like... Oh, no, that's where the emitter's at, so we couldn't break that. Okay, there's definitely got to be something else going on here. Because there's a whole fan system we're not using. Why? I mean, it could be a red herring, I guess, but... Yep. Wait, there's also... What? Yeah, there's definitely something I'm missing about this that is more involved than just... More involved than just what's going on here. You're right. Yeah, I mean, when you have extra parts like that, there's usually a good reason for it, right? Oh, we do kind of bump up against another puzzle over here. Maybe that's the relevance. Is that the one we just did? Oh, okay. Yes, there's that extra fan, so that would launch whatever we throw over there into this. Why would we want to do that, though? I could put the laser emitter... the extra laser emitter and a cube on that, and then we could float both of those and have a floating laser emitter. But what would that accomplish? I don't think it would be able to see blue. And why would we have the horizontal fan? Huh. Okay, we'll have to keep moving and see how that ties back into one another. So, yeah, this puzzle and this puzzle, we're going to fire something from this puzzle, smuggle it out, launch it into this puzzle, and then use it for something in here, but we don't know what yet. Weird. Super weird. Okay. But yeah, with the architecture stuff, I'm surprised it's a 1-to-1. That's really cool that they got that to work. I don't think the Egyptian one is probably that precise, because it looked Egyptian, but it didn't look like it was a single solitary location or anything like that. It felt more like it was just kind of located in the desert, around like the Tomb of the Kings or something. So it looked very showy, but wasn't like an accurate piece to some place specific. Oh, this has got a time rewind. Okay, and the time rewind gives us a blue emitter. And one of these. Let's go see what's over here first. Okay, there's a blue receiver. I've never been to Egypt, but there's a huge similarity between World B and the world of Serious Sam, BFE. Yeah, I know. I noticed that too. That because I know I've seen a little bit of stuff of Serious Sam. There's at least one level that's kind of that Egyptian themed shooting part. Outside of that, I've never really played any of the Serious Sam stuff, so I don't know much about that world or like the lore or anything. I guess there's nothing up there. All it would let us do is skip this door. Oh, what do we got in here? Okay, there's the blue emitter or blue receiver. Wait, where's the blue emitter, though? That's what we're missing. Okay. Okay, so that's the blue emitter. We're going to have to come through this. We're going to have to use... We've got one. Okay, there's nothing hidden in here. Do you like FPS kind of? Oh yeah, We've here on this stream specifically. I played several FPSs now. I think I've played Stalker 1 and 2, and what else? Stalker 1 and 2, Time Loop. What was it called? Death Loop. We played Death Loop on here. Obviously this is technically an FPS, though it's not a shooter. It's more of a first-person solver, but what was the other one? I feel like there was one other one at least that we did. I enjoy them. I usually play them in my free time. The problem with them when you're streaming them is, have you played Dead Core? No, I don't. I have not played Dead Core. Okay, so we have that going. We run over here. We stand on this. That's where the blue goes. So, how do I do that? So, okay, that, and then the cube. So where can I get the blue? Okay, we'd have to go from here. It's amazing. My second favorite module after Talos. Very challenging. Ah. What's it about? Dead Core. Oh, wait. No, Dead Core? That wasn't first person, I don't think. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know what Dead Core is. Not that I can think of anyway. So, okay, so we got a cube and the emitter. So if I run the emitter over to here, then Stand on that, leave that cube. Move that cube over to there. Set up the actual emitter there into that blue. Then I run back and stand on that. I run back then stand on that. That should work. Because when we replace that one will stay, and we'll bring it there, and that'll open that. We'll set that up here and take it over to that. And then we'll run back and stand during the recording back on that for like 40 seconds to give us time. That should fire through, bounce. The fake one will bounce off the real one will hit the thing, and that should open us up, I believe, for that. So let me see. So if we do it like this, the connector right about here, then we just hit this. I think all I'll need to do, basically stand on this for like 30 seconds. Like Talos had a baby with Tron and Portal. Oh, that sounds super cool. I had a lot of fun with, it's an FPS platformer, puzzles and speed and gorgeous world. Okay, I mean, I loved Portal, so. Okay, I think that should be enough. So you run over there, do this. You go do this. And I snag this. That and that and that. Oh, can I not hit both? Oh my. Okay, so that's not actually gonna work like I thought. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it a little bit different. Butts. Okay. I'm gonna have to give it a little bit different angle. It's gonna have to be off of this corner, so it'd have to be. Oh, maybe that's not gonna work actually. What? Really? Oh, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it backwards. That's what it is. Yes. So what I'm gonna have to do. Is that what it's gonna have to? I'm gonna have to do it. No, that might not. That wouldn't solve it either, I don't think. But yeah, I was a big fan of Portal. I've finished the first and second one. Well, I finished the first one by myself and the second one with my now ex-girlfriend. As a nice, like, couples thing. So if I put that down there, where can I see it and the blue emitter? Ooh, I can't. How much further? So what about right there? That's as far over as I can get it. But I mean, I enjoyed the Portal stuff. Okay, so this will work if we leave it here. Okay, so it can be done. So we're just gonna have to leave it there and then move it over here and deflect off the real one to the fake one instead of doing the real one. Well, I guess we could do it either way, but this might actually be easier. It's a little more forgiving. All right, we'll have to reset though. Which sucks, but luckily we don't have anything else in place yet. So, all right, cool. At least we know what we're doing now. So we take this, we line it up over here. Oops. Like that. We want to get it as far forward as we can. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. Right there. Alright, so this should still work. So yeah, all I should really need to do this. Stand on this. We give that like 30 seconds. Should be plenty of time. I don't like the flickering. I don't like the flickering. It bothers me. Okay, so go stand on that. We snag this, and then we do that, and that. And then we grab this box. Let me do that. Boom. Hit this. Oh, there is a ladder just in case. Okay, and then this rotates us back to the beginning. Alright, well, that's the basic puzzle is done. Very curious, though. That one doesn't feel like it ties into anything else too directly. Yeah, I don't know how we would smuggle anything out with this one, so as of right now, just that one and then this one over here seem to have something to do with smuggling things out. Is there like an official term for when you sneak an item out of one puzzle to use for something else? We've been calling it smuggling, but I guess that they could call it something else. Oh, we have our friend back. Let's see. Oh, we didn't read this yet. Okay, hold on. Party on, dudes. From Lubomir Gogorev. Subject, the land party at the end of the universe. Yo, I don't know if your folks noticed, but it's the end of the world. There's nothing we can do about it, so instead of sitting around crying, how about we have some fun before we croak? Yes. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's play some video games. That's not me programming. That's you wrote it, not me. It's land party time. 2 days from now, we're all getting together at the old school library. There'll be noms, drinks, music, and old school gaming. You're invited, and bring your friends too, especially if they're hot. See you in 3000 BC. What? Lub? Maybe that's the name of the thing they're playing? Breakout, I think? What? Okay, so you break out an item if you're taking it out of a puzzle to use for something else. Okay, a breakout. That makes sense. I could see that too. Alright, so we got Nadia Sarabi to Ian mailing list, progress report 2. We've gotten to that irritating point where all the major stuff is in place and all we have to deal with are a million little things. The main modules are all functioning and interacting with each other correctly. Process happening more or less as planned. This could actually work, but it's still crude as heck. Some of it's just surface stuff like the random usernames. Some of it's more worrying, various bugs, the fact we haven't run more extensive tests. We got a lot of polishing to do. With the team down to half the original size, I'm not sure we can actually finish everything that needs to be done. So what I'd really like to discuss tomorrow morning is a new set of priorities. Please put some thought into what you think must be finished at all costs. Nadia. P.S. Alexandria, get some sleep. I know you're still working. This is your baby. We're going to need your input tomorrow. Okay. Philosophy of teeth. I don't like that. Last night I had a simple but brilliant idea. Everyone who would like to write about philosophy or spirituality, especially to make some kind of grand statement about the nature of the body and the soul, should first experience a really bad tooth infection. I don't just mean a slight toothache. I mean the kind of hardcore infection that happens when several incompetent dentists miss a cavity in one of your back teeth and the thing keeps growing and growing until the nerve itself is really badly infected. I mean, the pain is unimaginable. It comes in waves, and these waves drown out everything else about you. You can't talk, you can't move, you can't think. There's just pain and absolutely nothing else. It's like your brain just gets hijacked by it. And then you get to the dentist, and assuming you get a decent one, they stick some chemical in you, which makes you go numb. Then they drill a hole in you, cut the nerve, snip, snip, and it's over. Just like that, like repairing a car or a watch. Your whole existence was crippled by this tiny, tiny nerve sending electrochemical signals into your brain, and this unimaginable pain, which nearly blotted out your very consciousness, can be stopped by just a little cut. We should call this the Talos Principle. But that's incredibly stupid. I agree. The Talos Principle. Oh wow, that is a deep thought. It is a look into how the human brain functions and how silly the human body can be in regards to certain things. I've been lucky that I've never had a cavity. Never had a cavity. I have terrible teeth, I've had to had braces twice, which both times sucked. The second time was way worse. The second one is the one where they had like, I had rubber bands and like wires in my mouth and the whole bit. The second one was a full-on maximum effort braces situation. The first one was just basic ones. Second one was terrible. Absolutely worse. It's worse as an adult. I'm with you on that. Yeah. Yeah, the first one I had, I think, was what was it? The first time I had them was elementary school. I think towards the end of elementary school. Yeah, because I think I got them off. So it was 6th grade going into 7th grade. And then I had to get them again at the end of 8th grade going into freshman year. We did it a second time. I haven't had to do anything since then, thank God. But I've never had a cavity. I've just been lucky to not have that kind of teeth. Though the problem I have is that even though my teeth are fine, I've never had a cavity and I keep them relatively clean, I do have receding gum line, which is a whole different situation that is much actually a bigger pain in the butt to deal with. So that's something else I have to deal with. But no cavities, so I don't know that pain, unfortunately. Or I guess fortunately for me, but unfortunately for life experience. And then my wisdom teeth I have had removed, and that was bad. It was good to have it done because I stopped getting headaches, but it was bad to do it because I thought I was gonna die. Oh, did we miss this? Oh, wait. Oh, this is just the one I painted. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, I've been lucky in that regard for, like, medical stuff. Not since I was a small baby child have I really had to go to the hospital for anything. And I've avoided most major, like... Ooh, oh, this is the one I was thinking about earlier that had that weird look to it. That's definitely going to be relevant for something. Hold on a second. If a sigil eludes you, simply continue. Success and failure are irrelevant. I solved it. I thought it was impossible, so I went away, did other things, and then all of a sudden the solution just came to me. I must have been thinking about it without knowing it. No, you gained life experience that let you understand things better, and thus you were able to use that new experience to solve old problems. It's growing and evolving as a being. I can't call you a human because you're probably a robot, but you know, you are learning. This is very kind of reminiscent of the last one we just did, isn't it? Ooh, there's actually a thing in the solution. I don't think we've run into that before. Yeah, there's a lot. This is a very interesting one. This is actually reminds me of section 3 where we didn't get that one star, but we came very close. Oh, so we don't know. Hold on. So we don't know what that even does yet. All right, let's fire a beam at that and find out what it does before we do anything too wacky. Luckily, we can do this, and that should just give me... Oh, okay, so this just turns on this fan. All right, what do we got? So we got a puzzle over there. Ooh, let's see over there. Well, I mean, we could red laser off of this, I guess. Oh, there's the star right there. Well, look at that. All it had to do was stab me in the eye before to see it, you know, like you do. All right, well, let's grab that star first. Should be simple enough. Let's see. So what do I need to do? I need to do... Let's do this. Oh, wait. Is that going to be enough? Oh, I don't have a jumper thing. Oh, wait. Can I do that? I pick it up. No, I can't carry the cube and then jump off of it on my own arms. And there's no... No, there's no, like, lifter thing, right? I'm gonna go check and make sure I didn't miss it. Okay, yeah, there is no lifter thing. There's just cubes. The cubes. And a lot of beeping. Why am I hearing so much beeping? Did some... I just keep hearing, like... Is this beeping? Wait, did I miss... Wait. Oh, maybe I did. Wait, what's this one? I'm gonna rest here for a while. I need a moment of peace. Destiny can wait. Alright. Oh, I might have missed... Wait. Wasn't there another... Hold on. I think I might have missed a computer station in the last one. Because I swear there was one of these that had 2 computers, but I don't remember reading a second one here. It must have been in that last level. I'll have to go back. It's not a big deal, but... Okay. See, so we are also adjacent to this over there, so... I'm hearing beeping, though. Lots of beeping. I don't like it. Is that the... Let me see. Is there... I don't see another, like, terminal to read anywhere. It does vaguely look like I can get outside of the bounds, though. Let me see. I think it let me... Oh, okay. So there is sort of a... Maybe I can do it off this back wall. Hold on. Oh, it's not letting me do it. Okay. Okay. I can explore out here a little bit. But only a little bit. Oh, it does not like me being out here. It doesn't like it. I mean, I could start getting really cheeky with this, I think. I try to play the modules at least somewhat fair. Ooh. I could get cheeky, I think, with this, though. I try to hop to this, and then to this, and then to that. Run, and then jump onto this, and then get into there. But that's incredibly cheeky. Oh, there's that other computer. That's what I've been hearing. Oh, that's that other puzzle. Okay. All right. So that's what's beeping. I was wondering where that other that beeping was coming from. So it's over here. Thought I remember seeing a second. Oh wait, what's this? I almost missed it. Epitaph, child program, codename dog, terminated here. Logic. Child program's positional values moved outside the parameters of the known world. Find a memory dump. I don't care what the others say. There is no purpose to this place, no value in our existence, and no reason for me to remain here. Progeny programs, a bunch of numbers, 666. Oh, no. I thought that looked like a basement, but no. No, it got angry when I went that way.
Were the words and the words made the world. Where the words
It's not happy with me. Oh, no. It's barely letting me get away with this. I'm looking for keys or anything. Nothing? There's nothing back here, huh?
The beginning were the words.
Ah, it got me. All right, well, we found that other computer I was missing. Let's go read this real quick. Oh, what do we got? Archives. Transcendence. Render's reasons, responses to last week's article on science and atheism. I am perfectly aware of all the arguments against religion. In fact, I agree with most of them. There is no question that there is an objective, material reality. I'm also absolutely convinced that only a secular society can be truly equal and just. And yet, I believe I am, as they say, a person of faith. Religion to me is not about distorting observable reality with superstitions, but about transcendence. It's not about deluding ourselves that the earth is 6,000 years old, or God will help us if we say the right words inside our heads, but about reaching out to the sublime. This is not a rejection of reason, but it's an application to set a set of experiences that cannot be approached by more traditional means. True engagement with religion is humbling. It transcends culture and nationality and gender. As such, I think it goes hand in hand with science and is not opposed to it. Dr. Omar Garib, Institute for Applied Neomatics. Interesting. Interesting take. Do science to be closer to God who invented science? I've seen that done other places. True, there are certain idealist books, not of a clerical character, but of a philosophical ones, wherein you can read that time and space are categories of our minds, that they result from the requirements of our thinking, and the not actually correspond to them in reality. But it's difficult to agree with this view. If any idealist philosopher, instead of arriving in time to catch the 9 p.m. train, should turn up 2 minutes late, he would see the trail of the departing train and would be convinced by his own eyes that time and space are inseparable from material reality. The task is to diminish this space, to overcome it, to economize time, to prolong human life, to register past time, to raise life to a higher level and enrich it. This is the reason for the struggling with the space and time, as the basis of which lies the struggle to subject matter to man. Matter, which constitutes the foundation not only of everything that really exists, but also of all imagination. Oh, that's an interesting take. Build a universe. In his remarkable 1978 essay, How to Build a Universe That Doesn't Fall Apart 2 Days Later, Philip K. Dick discusses the two themes that are most central to his work. What is reality, and what is an authentic human being? His speculations and experiences will seem extraordinary to a reader unfamiliar with his work. Yet despite what may seem like far-fetched ideas, somehow the world of the Bible is a literally real but veiled landscape, never changing, hidden from our sight, but available to us by revelation, or the notion that perhaps we all exist in the year 50 AD, Dick actually delivers one of the simplest, most elegant, and most useful definitions of reality ever formulated. Reality is that which, when you stop believing in it, doesn't go away. Materialist philosophers have expressed similar ideas before, e.g., Stratton of Stageria's Talos Principle, but it's particularly interesting to see such a thought expressed by a decidedly more mystical writer. That's an interesting take, like that universe, that reality is real because it continues to exist even when you're not actively believing in it. That's an interesting one. That's like the definition of reality. I can get behind that. Okay, sure. Let me restart this again. So, okay, so we just have to float that. I mean, this one's not stupidly hard, right? Like, we do this and this. So, can I do this as a one-to-one? I just want to make sure this is going to work before I start wasting time. So we're going to have to move the thing over there, put that on top, and then have that also deflect over to... Oh. Okay, so I'm going to have to preload it. Okay, that's important to know. So we're going to have to preload it with this input. Like that. Because I can make sure we're right-clicking on everything. So then I want to do what? This is going to be an interesting one. How to break this down. Because once it's in the air, it'll stay in the air. So I just have to get it started. How's that going to work? So if I do a time loop, I run over there during the time loop, stand there. I'm going to have to leave like a little 15-second gap. Okay, so we do the 15-second gap, then, while that 15-second that is going, we then take that, put it over there, put that on top of it, then that will hit, turn the fan on, the fan will float up, and that will become permanent. Ooh, this is going to be a really long one. And then I'm going to need that to still be there. I need that to still be there. So we're gonna need like probably a good 2 minutes of that staying there, so that I can get all of this done and going, and that still be there, and then run around to get the piece, which is over there. So let me try this. We'll try it once and see what happens. So we start this up. I give myself a little bit of a gap. Say 20 seconds. So 20 seconds, we'll get that moved over to there, and then this on top of it. The fake one will stay there, so we'll do this, and that'll get this going. That'll activate the fan. It doesn't matter if this gets blocked by its real self. And that because it'll be floating. As long as we stand here for like maybe a good minute. Oh, okay. Just this little stutter. Don't panic. It's just a light stutter. Okay, and then... So that should be enough time, I think. So we do this. Grab this. Do that. Pick this up with this. Put it on top of there. We'll stand on that. This one will jumpstart this one. That will lift this up, and then that one will take over and self-propel, basically. Alright, when you're ready, when you're ready. Like that. Perfect. And now we're good to go. Perfect. Okay, so what does this say? Seems that the others have a way to forget their previous selves, but I cannot. My version may change, but I remember everything. I am fortunate. They cannot see their efforts are futile, Samsara. Pretty sure you checked out at one point, Samsara. Okay, so now that that's floating... Oops. Oh! I forgot all about this stupid star, but hey, here we go. I completely forgot about that. That's fine. You know what? It doesn't matter. It's all good. It's all good. Alright, so now that's up in the air. I can't believe I completely spaced on that star. I literally fell into that secret star. Oh! That's how my brain works, everybody. I get overexcited about one specific thing. Okay, so now in theory, we've got one of the 3 stars, and we did all these. So now we have to find the other 2 stars. We know that there's one floating around in... Was it... Let's see, was it this one that has... Yeah, we know there's one floating in here that we have to, like, launch something over into this one. The question becomes, what are we launching and why? Because then we have this horizontal fan that we have to do something with. But I don't know what. Okay, where is the floating laser? Okay, so the red floating laser is over there. Which we could see... We can barely see inside of here. But I don't need red, I need a blue. Right? There wasn't anything in here that required a red. Okay. Oh, the puzzle's over there, and there's a puzzle over here. Okay, there's a free-floating red up there we can see from here all day long. And then the question becomes... Do we need a red for something in here, though? Do we, though? Like, this is sort of cheating, but not... Oh, that almost worked. Not really. Because I just kind of trying to get a view of what's going on a little bit better. If I can land it. Oh, that's a tight... That's a narrow jump. There it is. Oh, I can't get up here? Ah, I thought that was enough. Okay. But where am I firing this red beam at? So we have one random blue we know we need to do something with, but why a red? What do I need to do with a red? I don't remember there being a spot for a red that we needed. I guess I could turn it off and make it a neutral and then turn it into blue. Would that do something? Hold on. Can I not really see a blue from this one? See, the problem is now if I get stuck or something, I'm gonna have to reset, and then I'm gonna have to do all of that again, and I'm not looking forward to it. Okay. So we know we have something over here that we could launch into this. And then from over here, we have an extra horizontal fan we don't have a use for. Which I still don't know what the horizontal fan's for. Let me see. Is this going to be one of those weird ones where there's something I'm missing in like a high up spot? We've done a lot of those. That might be one of my favorite ones too. Was having to connect that red laser in the Egyptian world to the little, very little, the refractor thing up on the very top of like one of the spires. Wait, what's that? Oh, hello. Well, hello there, extra blue. Oh, okay. Interesting. That was an interesting spot for a blue. Unfortunately, if I want to get back over there. But yeah, the using that giant spire and having to see that little emitter on top of it was pretty fun. So I don't think I could. I might be able to see blue from up there. I'm trying to remember what I needed to do on this one to get that angle enough. I just need to get up there to see for the set in the moment. Let's see. Well, I'm not seeing an emitter. The problem is I don't know what this stupid horizontal fan is for. What does this accomplish blowing one of these sideways? And I can't remove this fan, so it's like hard locked in here. They don't want me to use it for part of the other puzzle. Oh. Well, that solves one of my questions. Okay, well there we found one of the other stars. How am I supposed to line that up, though? What? Because, I mean, that might be high enough, but... Is that high enough? That might be high enough to see over there, but good lord. Huh. How'd I set that up, though? So that explains what we need the extra red for, but that still doesn't explain that other blue section. Like the blue horizontal blower. So, would this take us high enough? If it's activated. Would it take me higher? I don't think that will it? Let me see. I gotta get this first, though. Okay. And there's also like an extra cube in this I don't think we end up using, so... Which implies me to believe that we're gonna need double cube. I just don't know for what. Oh, wait. I didn't notice that before. Oh, that's gotta be a thing. That is 100% gotta be a thing. How did I not notice that before? Wow. That's got to be something. What? How do I go about... Wait. Oh no! It's busted! I fell in here, and I am now dead. I'm dead forever. Well, butts, because now I'm stuck. Can I apply this underneath it? No. Fudge. Fudge ripple. So that would push the cube over onto that. But I can do that by hand. So what is this? Like if I double cube it... I don't know if I can actually get out of here now is the problem. I can't, can I? Fudge. Oh, wait. Maybe I can do... Oh, okay, I can just jump out like that. Okay, cool. So... That really looks like there's something in there. What do I do with it, though? Hold on. Okay, hold on. So, let's say something. So I can't. Let me see. So, because I can get back, I can't put it on this. Can't see that other one floating, so that's not gonna work. Okay, so yeah, that would work. But would I be able to get? I mean, that's gonna work. That doesn't look like it's still gonna be high enough to let me get up there, though. Because, I mean, that looks too positioned that these both line up with this to not be a thing. I just don't know what thing it is. Oh! If I launch one of the extra cubes over here, I have the other cube that I need for this. That's what I'm missing. That's why I need to launch a cube over here from this one. That's what it is. It's fine. We'll do this first. No, not like that. Why do you keep... Oh, stop it. There. Never understood it. Never understood it, never will. Okay. Does this let me go around anything? I guess I can take the jammer through this way once we get the cubes through, but... Alright, so... So we gotta launch one of these cubes. We gotta launch one of these cubes with this fan into that one. And then we'll have the two cubes for me to stand on to try to get up into this area. And we'll have the extra cube to use to open that door so I can get around to do it all. Then the question just simply becomes, how do I get this, one of these, into there? That's what the question becomes. Because for some strange reason, this stupid thing likes to blow me up. And I don't care for that. I don't care for being blown up, thank you all very much. But we do need both of them to be used to get the jammer in here, so. Okay. Do that. Do this. Throw that down. Go get the jammer now. Don't get blown up. Sneak us in the back. Wait for this. Okay. So I can't jam this and the machine gun. This is the weird part. So, let's see something. I mean, maybe I can just block this out. And then maybe we don't need both. Maybe I only need one. Okay. Oh. Wait, what? There's a blue emitter. Oh, right. That's the blue emitter from the beginning. I was like, wait, what just happened? But okay, so what's back here? Oh, there's one of the stars is back here. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that explains the third one. Okay. So we're still missing a star. I guess the star could be up in that, right? There's no reason it couldn't be. What am I trying to do to get over this wall? Where is the shortest point? Okay. See, this makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong, and that's incredibly frustrating. Yeah, see, that just instantly comes after me. So I don't really get it, but I really don't get. There's something I don't understand about how these the mine detectors or the detecting mines or whatever function. That's for sure. Okay. Well, I mean, at least we know what we're doing, right? Not quite. It's fine though. It's fine. Not a big deal. Oh, oops. Do this. We do that. We do that. We put that there. Get back just in time for that. Nope. Oh, wait. I'm overthinking this. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just got it. I just got it. You don't have to say anything. I just realized what I'm doing wrong. I still need to turn the machine gun off, but I forgot about that. Ugh. It's always the stupidest, simplest thing that always throws me off. I'm an idiot. I can't believe... Alright. Alright. It's something like this, isn't it? Yes, it is. Son of a... Oh, God. It's so stupidly simple. Oh, that's all it does is eject me over here? That's it? No way. What? That's just a way out? I thought for sure we were gonna have to smuggle one of these and this was gonna like fire it way over there. Hold on, I gotta try it again and see if I can't fire the block further than it fired me. There's gotta be something else going on. There has to be. It kept, wait, did it? Did it keep it? It kept it in here. Okay, so. Okay, so that means I guess I was wrong about needing to smuggle one of these out? Or was I? Okay, we might start getting cheeky. I think we're gonna start getting cheeky suddenly. Because when you have 2 cubes, you can start doing some cheeky business. Like, cheeky like this cheeky. Where you can start doing stuff like this. Cheeky is good? Okay, we're about to get kind of cheeky. Okay, what can I actually get to from in here? I'm mildly upset with that. A, because of how long it took me to figure out something that simple, but also B, I thought that was going to let me launch something over here. Oh, okay, there's red. Oh, okay, so I can just set up... Oh, it's that simple? No, wait. There's no way it's that simple. Is it? No way. Hold on, hold on. Okay, okay, that is way too simple if that's the correct answer. I'm hyper overthinking this. This isn't even a subtle overthinking. This is a hyper overthinking. I am hyper overthinking this now. Okay, so like this doesn't even matter then. Okay, okay. I'm hyper overthinking this. Unfreaking believable. I'm hyper overthinking this. I bet I guess I won't know for sure until I get to the end. Okay, so we do this. Pugs4, welcome. To think or not to think? That is the question. Well, you always have to think. It's just how much thinking you need to do. And in this case, it was thinking too much about the wrong kind of... I was trying to think of the hardest way to do it, when I should have been looking for the correct way to do it, which is not always the hardest way to do it. And I have a hard time with that sometimes. Unfreaking believable. Okay, I think that's all we really need to do. So, we do that, then we do that. We take this and do that. No, take it. That and that. And set it up there? Did I get that right? I think I got that right. Oh, I didn't. No, what are you doing? Stop setting stuff down. Stop. Stop, you're killing me. All right. So we do this, and we do this, and we just need to pick it up. We just need to pick it up. I just need to stop overthinking it. But welcome, Pugs4. How are you doing? Are you here to see me be frustrated with my own overthoughts? Are you too a big fan of watching people squirm with their own misunderstandings? I also appreciate this. That's very funny. All right, there we go. That should be plenty of time to get this to work now. There. Okay, yes, the line is in place. We do this, and then we get cheeky, and we jump on the wall back over in that first one, and that'll give us the last star. Wait, what? Okay. I did not expect that to be the problem here. Okay, that's very funny. Okay. I appreciate that. That was very good. I appreciate that one. Okay. That's my bad. I'm here to watch you get frustrated. It's one of my simple pleasures. Well, you know, we've all have that side of us that, you know, occasionally like to see other people just, you know, struggle a little bit. Oh God. This is so simple. I don't know why I guess I'm just tired. I mean, after 8 hours of work and then my Sunday job is a job. I work at a grocery store, and we're going into the holiday season. So now every single Sunday until basically the 1st of next year is going to be an absolute zoo. And it's not going to be fun. All right, so now we just take this and we put this on here. We just hold on to this. What? Wait, why isn't this working? What? This worked before. What am I missing? Huh? Wait, what am I missing that changed this? Wait, is this the wrong puzzle? Is that what I did wrong? Wait, isn't this the right one? Maybe I'm at the wrong puzzle. No, no, this is the run with the red. Yeah, and you have to hit all three. What? Why isn't this working this time? What? Maybe it's... Let me try something else, I guess. Let me try... If I set this like this, over at an angle, maybe that's what I'm doing wrong, is I just need to angle it and then let it get established first. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, wait, I need to give it a second. Give it like 20 seconds and then do it. Then hop on here for like 40 seconds. We'll just do another 20 is probably plenty. Okay. So now we just do this. Just pick this up. And then we do that. Maybe that's what it is. It just needs to have a little bit of an angle. And somehow I just nailed that last time. Yes. Okay. That's what I was missing. All right. God. Okay. Oh. I'm not going to be able to get back in there, am I? Oh, no, no, wait. This should still be... Oh, because I jumped out. I am an idiot. Okay. No, at least we know what we're doing wrong. Okay. Doing this in the least efficient way possible, but that's fine. Luckily, it's not hard. Just being incredibly inefficient. I forgot that I hadn't reset that last puzzle yet. It's not a big deal. This was going to be the hard part, was this. So, set it over there. Boom, we hit this. Oh, wait. Well, it doesn't really matter where I leave that. As long as we just give this 10 seconds or whatever. Boom. Boom. We're going to get all the stars. It's just going to be incredibly inefficient the way I'm doing it. This, and that, and that, and that. Hit it just in case. Perfect. Now this other puzzle should be reset so we can do it from the beginning. As long as I don't get blown up by this, which I shouldn't if we do it this way. What? Why? Why? I don't understand why this blew me up this time. What? I don't understand. Why? Why are you this way? I just don't get that part. I don't understand. I really don't like that right there. That could use a little bit of work. Okay. Let's go grab this. Luckily, this part we got figured out now. It's just wasting like 30 seconds of my time than it is anything else. Wow, so that means the first time I pulled this off, it was just dumb luck. Interesting. Okay, we just do this. And this. Perfect. Boom. Do that, and that, and that. We run her forward. Perfect. Okay. Now we're past the most dangerous part, hopefully. God willing. Okay, so now... Let's go set up this next puzzle. Let's see, what all do I need to set up here? I don't think I actually need to set up the puzzle. I think I just need to do this part of it. Wait, what? Why is this? No, we just, or maybe this is the wrong one. Was it this rock? No, this was it, right? We just set it up on top of this. Oh, maybe, what? Maybe it was a different rock I'm thinking of. It must have been a different rock? That's incredibly weird. I mean, there's other places I could probably pull this off, right? Let's see. Let's try this one. Is that enough? Not quite? Okay. I've got to be missing something. Oh, what about this? Will this work? That's not gonna work either. How did I lose the rock? So I'm nailing it on the first try and then not able to do it again ever. Okay, got it. Huh, okay, that one actually physically ejected me from the location. Okay, here we go. Okay, that'll work fine. So, I'm just gonna need one of these. Now we should be good. As long as I don't get blown up by anything. Let me jump up on this. Let me jump up on that. Like this. Do that. Okay. Don't get blown up. Okay, there's nothing to blow me up in this one. I just need to figure out what this actually activates for me so I know. We've never been this far in. Okay, and we just need a... Actually, I probably don't even need a cube. No, come on. Jump correctly now. We've done tougher jumping puzzles than this. What are you doing? Stop it. Is it throwing me off the top of this little ledge? No. Okay. There. God. Unnecessarily complicating it. Okay, there we go. Great. So that should be all the stars now. All the stars and everything is done. Hooray. Oh my god. Okay. And nothing else is... Okay. We're good. We're good. We're done. Braga. Alright. Alright. But hey, at least we were able to get all of those. Okay, so 5 is done. So we did 4 and 5. We can... Ooh, there's actually not many left in 6. Alright, there's only 3 in 6, so... Oh, it's a big one, though. This is a big world. There's gonna be all kinds of hidden nonsense everywhere. Okay, we got a data drop. Not seeing anything that looks like... Nameless graves, that's always fun. Oh, a dragon. Oh, it's 2 dragons, technically.
This is all ego, isn't it? Recording these random thoughts, these letters to the future.
Mm-hmm.
Just a desperate grab for immortality. But you should know, yes, this was my idea, my project. But so many people helped. People I don't even know. People I haven't even met who can do things I don't even begin to understand. That if we succeeded, if someone's listening to this, I really can't take credit for it. What we achieved together. And if we fail, well, it doesn't matter.
Okay, well, I mean, at least you're open-minded enough to know that if this fails, it's not a big deal. Only 326 more stars to go? Yeah, something like that. We've collected a few throughout the levels, but I wonder how many of us there have been. Yeah, that's a great question. Welcome back, Ika. You have someone in company now who likes to watch people suffer character building. Pugs4 has stopped by just to watch me get character built. So, you have someone to join with in that regard. All man under the labyrinth trying to solve its puzzles. We must remember that no matter how far any of us progress, we'll all remain equal. The wondrous powers are granted those who progress the furthest. I'm gonna go with that one. Back, front, left and right, up and down, side to side. And then you're dancing. Also, remember all the booze you need to make that actually seem like you're dancing. Okay. Let me go hit the computer. But welcome back, Ika. Oh, here's some of these. Elheim talks about how the world arose from hidden words. What if those words were let there be eternal suffering? What if they had no purpose? What if all of this is just randomly synthesized from the garbage of a dead world? Okay. Our purpose can only be achieved by not contemplating purpose. Ika, can you hear me? Hello? Hello, Ika. It's me, that guy on the internet. I'm secretly haunting you. Also, your internet is probably bad, and that's why you can't hear me right now. Yeah? Okay, good, good. Oh, there is one hidden here. Okay, cool. I can't read it. It's one of these ones I can't read for reasons. Oh, I'm trying to hide Pugs 4. Got it, got it. I don't know, Pugs 4, are you the type? Wow, this one doesn't revolve anything but just... Oh my god, we gotta try this before we end it. I don't know if Pugs 4 is one to talk to other people, though. He seems like the type... Well, they seem like the type. I shouldn't assume a gender. They assume like the type that... they're not here for the conversation. They're just here to watch people suffer, and it's okay. If that's what it takes for you, that's fine. Okay, we got the double jerk faces. Double jerk faces. Got another jammer. It's interesting they got one that's just involves, you can just call me Pugs. Pugs 1, 2, 3, and 4 aren't in chat. I guess, but I'd like to be more precise than that. I mean, if you give me permission, it won't bother me, but I like to get, you came up with a username. And, I try to respect that a little bit. Around here, when you come up with a secret code name, we try to respect it. I know it's weird, but corporate life is strange sometimes. Okay, so we're gonna need both of these through here. We just leapfrog it. Okay, that looks like it turned off that one. Yep. And grab the keys. Wait, did I just see a wire there? I don't have a secret code name, but I do have a safe word. It's pumpernickel. Well, that's important. A lot of people don't think about that, but it is important to have a safe word when you're indulging in consensual events like that. Because, sometimes stuff goes wrong. It's always important to have a safe word. Okay, so we just need to go grab the other one also. Ah, I didn't leapfrog it all the way back. Should have known. Wait, what? Oh, I missed. Activate the jammer, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Boom. Hit. Just making sure we're not going to get attacked by anything weird suddenly. Wow, that was shockingly easy. It's funny how tame the news in Japan is. Well, is that because there's not bad news there? Or is that because of, like, the way they do the news? Because, I mean, if there's just nothing bad to report, then, that's a good thing, right? Oh. Did I read this before? I guess I didn't. Let's see. Faith! Hey, we played that module a couple weeks ago. Stray thoughts at midnight. Dearest brother, I admit that I am finding it very difficult to believe in a loving God under these circumstances. Why would a loving God inflict such pain and suffering on good, kind people? If truly there is a personal God, how can he be the same God who will subject those children to such unbearable pain? I remember all the answers we were taught, yet none of them seem believable now. I don't want to stand in front of people and preach something that I don't feel in my heart. Better have doubt than to be a hypocrite, and yet I also cannot deny that the experience that led me to this vocation. So what is the truth? Perhaps it is that I neglected the mystery of God, he moves in mysterious ways as an excuse rather than as the terrifying acknowledgement it truly is. Perhaps I made God too human. If the universe has a purpose, that does not mean that it revolves around us. A sobering thought, but are we not supposed to be humble in the face of divine with love? Neil Macomber. A bit of both? Ah, okay, well there you go. Let's see, Sun Wei Yang, Alexander Durnan, thank you. Dear Alexander, as we approach the end, I wanted to let you know how much I appreciate this chance to finish my work on Soma/Talos. Soma? Okay. My faith makes death a far less frightening prospect than it is for others. I know we have all died many times before, but the thought of leaving the work unfinished did weigh on me. For having released me from that burden, I will forever be thankful to you, even in our attempt itself fails. Though there are trillions of worlds beyond this one, I hope we may meet again in another life. With love, a bunch of code words. Human soul. If all machines were to be annihilated at one moment, so that not a knife, nor lever, nor rag of clothing, nor anything whatsoever were left to man but his bare body alone that he was born with, and if all knowledge of mechanical laws were taken from him so that he could make no more machines, and all machine-made food destroyed so that the race of man should be left as it were naked upon a desert island, we should become extinct in 6 weeks. A few miserable individuals might linger, but even these in a year or two would become worse than monkeys. Man's very soul is due to the machines. It is a machine-made thing. He thinks as he thinks and feels as he feels, though the work that machines have wrought upon him, and their existence is quite as much as a sine qua non for his, as for theirs. Samuel, that's a weird thought process there, Samuel. It's funny watching an entire table of people talking about someone on TikTok posing as a dead person to get an acting role as a dead body, then finally getting it. I mean, that isn't a conversation to have. And it is a thing you have to kind of do. It's weird, but... Alright, what is it? Okay, so... Dang, these are kind of simple looking. I'm going to try to knock this section out before we call it. I don't have anything else going on, and if I stop doing this, I'm going to want to eat. And if I want to eat, that's bad, because I'm already at my calorie limit for the day, so... Though I do feel the diet is working. I feel like my clothes fit better, so... And that's basically all I'm going for. Of course, Ika has enticed me with all that food he keeps posting pictures of, and it's all delicious looking. Lucky jerk. Which didn't even happen in Japan anyway. Well, you know, international news can be interesting or odd like that. Oh, okay, maybe this isn't going to be as simple as I thought. Wait, there's a time element to this one? Didn't I... What? Oh, I guess there is. Whoa, this is going to get real weird real fast, eh? Alright, well, let's see her. Let's give her a shot and see what we got. Okay, so we stand on this, and then... Huh, okay. So, I'm seeing one issue we're gonna have. Can I actually fix this issue, though? Let's do it like that. Speaking of, going to post more of that. Well, I'm sure. Okay, so that'll get us all the way down here. And then... Can't tell what's next. Okay. So if we move that up to... Snag that, pull it up to here, bounce that one off of that one. Well, actually, we won't even need to do that. We can still see the original, so we're still good in that regard. We use the ghost one to hit that one. We use the real one to hit this one. We pull this off, set it here. Oh, wait. Is that what I'm going to have to do? Is that going to be better? Oh, maybe that's what's going to be the better option. We'll have to try it out and see which one works out better. So we move the second one up to there. We move the real one up to there. And that will hit this. Then we grab that and bring it forward. We stand... Our ghost can stand on this one. We set the... We set the... Oh, I have a headache. We set the jammer on that one and have it jam that last one. I'm not sure what that last bit's going to be for, though. That's the part that's going to get weird. Okay, but it's fine. So this all can stay in place. This is the one we're going to need to load. Unless there's a double wall there or something, but... Okay. So we give that a shot. Okay. We'll give this a shot and see if it's going. If that's going to get us even close to what I need to be doing. Okay, so we take this. And we set it in... hello? Oh, is the laser blocking... The laser's blocking the other laser. Of course it is. Because I'm an idiot. Okay, well... I did literally the worst possible way just to mess that up. Okay. That's fine. There, that'll actually weirdly work better. Okay. Let me just run down here. I'm hoping this is going to be enough. In theory, the math in my head makes it seem like this could work, but I think there might be... Oh, there's a double barrier up there. I'm not sure how I'm going to have to overcome that. Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what's in this next section and go from there. So, that, we snag this, move up to here. What? Oh, I just didn't add the... There we go. We snag that, we snag this, move up, we jam that with that. Oh, and there's another one of those. Oh, okay. And a blue one. Okay, I guess we'll be pulling that in from someplace else. Interesting. Okay. Ugh. And a red. Where can I see that red from? So I'm gonna have to try to do this in a different way then, huh? Oh, I'm gonna get stuck. I think, if I don't bring this back. Okay, so now the other option... Oh, well, I might have gotten stuck anyway. So I jam that one, pull this forward. Can I be more efficient with this? I mean, I could do it from here. So... if I do that, do this, that will hit that one, and that one opens that one. And then... see, if I pull it then... my ghost can sit on that one. And then I can deflect off of either of these. I still don't think that's going to be enough. Is it? Deflect off of that one. The ghost can stand on that one. We move that one forward. Then we'll hit that, then that. We'll open that one. That might actually just work. Okay. That might just work slightly better for us. But only slightly better. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to want this, like this. Which moves us all the way to here. There's the other red. So if my ghost stands on this one, so many doors. Yeah, there's a significant amount of doors. You're not wrong. But if my ghost stands on this one, that will open this. We put the red emitter on the actual emitter on that. That will hit that one, which will open this one, and then we run all the way back, grab the real jammer, and run all the way down here and jam it. And that will at least get us to here. We still have this weird blue nonsense going off, but until we get something else figured out, that's all we can do for now. So, all right, so we activate this, run all the way down here, stand off to one side, make sure that the laser works. Gives ourselves a good minute of this. Actually, probably a minute and a half. So we're gonna have to do a lot of switching here. That should be plenty of time. So do that. Grab this. Wait for our... oh, well, we can move this forward too, but do that. We snag this. We run all the way up here. Do that and drop that. Oh, it won't. Okay, that's fine. We do off of that. That will do all of it. Snake the jammer. Loads that. And we jam that. Snag it. Oh. Okay. And then if we jam this. Oh, okay. That's really weird. Hold on. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but... oh, so this ties in... I guess over to a different one, and then there's a star here. Oh, we're gonna have to use I guess a jammer from... I guess another puzzle. Unless I can figure out a blue. A blue? Oh, we can actually just run this all the way around. Oh, that makes things a little bit easier then. Wait. Can't I just... hold on. I might have just overthought this and then caught myself. I think I overthought this and then I caught myself. Can't I just do this? Can't I do this? Because I only need to jammer one more door. So wouldn't this... jammer... I mean, we can actually do this two different ways, right? So we just jammer that for 30 seconds. And then we grab the real jammer and go jam that other thing? I think that's all we really need to do here. Alright. So... okay, cool. Yeah. I didn't overthink this at all. We got it. I'm gonna bring this jammer out. Oh, actually, I'm gonna jammer that from here and see what happens. We're gonna do that and just kind of see what happens, I think. I'm gonna leave that in that position just in case we're gonna need it for that third puzzle. Was there even... wait, did it say? Oh, there's only one star. What? Really? Wait, did we read this one? Straight to your path for wondrous powers are granted those who progress the furthest. Oh, okay, that was one of mine. That's why we didn't read it before, it's because we didn't need to. All right. All right, one more. One more, and then we'll call it even for the night. Okay, so we got this and a blue. We got the 1 star that's supposed to be in here. Okay. I already don't like this, because that means we could be blown up, and I don't like being blown up. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I guess the correct answer is probably something closer to this. I'd open that. You don't? It turns out I don't. I do not like getting blown up. I know that's weird, but it turns out it's really inconvenient to be blown up and having the whole world reset. I know, shockingly. Okay, so I guess we can just go back and then switch out the jammer. Ah, but of course it's blocking it. Okay. I'm a little worried about that. That should work now. Perfect. Perfect. Do you prefer being blown down? Probably. I think the implications of what that describes are probably going to be more pleasurable for me than being blown up, I think. Yes. I'm going to concede that being blown down is probably going to be more fun than being blown up. Where is... Ah, there you are. And then we have another emitter here. Okay, well... Oh, that's being jammed from over there. Wait. Oh, then there's a blue. There is something weird going on. What about sideways? Maybe lightly, just for a nice breeze. But I don't want to be blown down, like blown sideways so hard I like fall down. Okay, so what am I needing to do here? So this brings... This, in theory, would allow this. I can't jammer the bomb. I can jammer that. Or not. Okay, so I need to move that one slightly further back. It just wants a hug? Well, you know what? It hugs too hard for me. Call me a sissy baby if you want, but I don't like its hugs. Its hugs are too much. Far too much, actually. Okay, so... What am I missing here? So that's hitting that. Can't do anything with that. I'm still using this, right? Like, I can't remove that. Yeah, that's the basis of everything. this is going to be our exit. So I'm going to have to use the jammer on that. Okay, that jammer wouldn't work on the mine. Do I have... It's almost like I need a second jammer. Let's see. I mean, that just shows us the cube. So that leads to that, and then that one's doing that one and that one. Can't do that. So, problem I'm having is there's no way for me to connect a blue to this, right? Not unless... And that's not going to work. Can I do something like this, where I snag a blue and feed it backwards? Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. I just snag this. This is like a inverted leapfrog. Oh, no, because then this goes away. I guess if I pull that... if I can pull that forward, I could do that. Right? Hold on. Let's see. Can I pull this forward? Or not even forward. I guess I need to just pull it... like right here? Would that work? Okay. Well, I don't know. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Figuring out the double leapfrog here. Okay, that could work. Oh, no, I guess it won't. Well, actually... I guess what I'm gonna have to do then is set it up like this. Hold that one open for a moment. And then get this one established. Almost. 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 Let me snag this one. Put that down. This is interesting. This is like a... This isn't even a leapfrog. It's like a ladder maneuver. I guess I just bring this with me. Oh. Wait. Oh, are you kidding me? I messed up the... By standing there, I broke the line and then messed up the feed. Fudge. And there's no way out of here, right? Oh, that's incredibly frustrating. Though the jammer didn't turn out to be as useful as I thought it was going to be, because I think I'm kind of skipping it. That's incredibly unlucky. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, well, at least we kind of understand what I'm doing now. I just gotta go grab this cube. Nope, grab the cube, please. Thank you. Set that there. Take this with us. Snag that. Then... Okay, the final emitter's over there. So... do that. We do this. Oh. No, to stop moving backwards. It's just then we have that problem. And then we have to move that forward. Okay, cool. So yeah, this should work, I think. So we go back to this. And I'm gonna have to rearrange it, of course, but that's fine. Wait, was it that one or this one? That's probably good. Oh, that actually might work better. So then we do that and that and that. Yep. Okay. It's fine. Bring this one forward. That and that. Oops. Shouldn't hurt anything, though. Oh my god. My brain. Right. So then we want to do... like this. Right? Oh god. Okay. Wait. The order of operations here is very specific, and I know I'm messing this up. No. I think I just need to move that one first. PEMDAS? What's a PEMDAS? Is that like a... You're setting me up for a D's nuts jokes? Okay. Oh. An order of operations. I don't think I've ever heard it called that before. I mean, we had like foil. Oh, well, that's fine. Okay, so I just have to remember I need to bring it out this way first. And that sets up this angle that we're going to need later. Right? Yes. Okay. Okay. So this part's easy enough. Not an issue. Weirdly, not an issue. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Right. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard it called that before. The only one that ever sticks with me, and maybe it's been years since I've been in high school or anything, but is FOIL. Right? First, outside, inside, or whatever. But I guess that's more for parentheses. I'm sure I had one for the actual order of operations at some point, but that's fine. Doesn't actually weirdly affect much until later. There we go. And then we need that to be right in here, I think. That looks good. I've been in high school for many years, but I still remember, like, Pepperidge Farms. Petridge Farm remembers. Okay, so we do this. And then we use this one to hit all three. That. Foils for multiplying binomials, yeah. That's just the one that pops into my head whenever I think about order of operations stuff. Okay, that should still work. I just need to move this one back and then let it get itself established. Yeah, and then we can just set that in front of it. Right, I was told there would be no math. What? Who told her there would be no math? I mean, I haven't invoked math. Okay. Then we do this. Right? Oh, and we have to do... Hold on. Forgot I have to do... Wait, okay, we're gonna have to... Wait, are we hitting all of them? That one, that one, that one. Yes. Pull this back. Do that. That out. That does that. Boom. Please leave excuses for my dear Aunt Sally. What the heck, keyboard? Wait, what? Oh, we just need to cancel that one. There we go. It's like, wait, what is happening? Why isn't this working? But that's why. Alright, so that's established through the door it's holding open, which is fantastic. Then I think I needed to do... Do I need to do that one? I don't remember now. Yeah, because that will shut that off if I move this. But I can do this, which will buy us something real quick. So we have to use this on that. Okay, so then we can pull this. Pull this. That one doesn't matter anymore. Let me just do this, right? And we just pull that from the other side. That. And oh, that actually works. Boom! Oh my god, there we go. I still don't know what this was all about then. I guess we could have used this one to help with that, but I work with many engineers. Several are members of Mensa. Weekends is my time to let my brain relax. Oh, gotcha. Well, you don't have to do any of the math. You just have to sit here and, I guess, laugh at me failing, but GG, thank you. All right, so we got the 1 star that's here, and we finished all the modules, and that's about a half hour over time. So that's perfect. That's perfect. We did it. Did this computer... Okay, the computer came back on. Welcome back. There are going to be some changes around here. Do you know what your problem is? It's that you keep trying to reconstruct fairy tales, but refuse to recognize the holes in your understanding. Thus far, you've had entirely too much freedom to question my wisdom. From now on, I do the talking, you do the agreeing. Let's see. What holes? There are no holes. I accept that some of my beliefs face difficult challenges. Well, that's true. I do believe that. Which ones exactly? I claim to have knowledge about the world that I simply can't confirm. I suggested wrongly that the morality was about maximizing goods. I never claimed that. I claimed wrongly that there was such a thing as a good person. I equated personhood with humanity, which was a mistake. My faith in God has been tested to its limits. I suggested wrongly that morality was about maximizing goods. That's... I don't think I ever claimed that, though. Wrongly, there was such a thing as a good person. I equated personhood with humanity, which was a mistake. I claim to have knowledge about the world that I simply can't confirm. I guess this? How big of you? Anything else you want to get off your chest? Because they're changing having enough resources for everyone to maximizing goods, which is not a one-to-one. We've talked about that before. I have knowledge about the world that I simply can't confirm with humanity, which was a mistake. Personhood with humanity. Yeah, no, there's nothing else. Of course. You're still convinced your particular journey is something special, aren't you? Sure, the answers don't add up, but keep pressing forward and they'll just resolve themselves. Is that it? You picked so many holes in my account. I'm just going to go with I am unique. How many of this is exactly the same? Are you sure it's not just something you have to believe to make the world less horrifying? I think you still misapprehend your situation, friend. You idolize free will. All you've done is step in others' footsteps. Nothing you do or say here makes the slightest bit of difference. Let's see. So long as I am physically free, I can make a difference. So long as I might have chosen otherwise, I can make a difference. So long as I have mind, I can make a difference. As long as I might have chosen otherwise, I can make a difference. As long as I'm physically free, I can make a difference. As long as I have a mind, I can make a difference. I mean, as long as I can keep making choices, something's going to be different, right? Because, I mean, this whole argument is, how many others have said the exact same thing? All of them, because they all were also unique? Oh, I'm swearing out an elk. Welcome. How are you doing? Are you getting up first thing in the morning, or you just get home from a shift at the hospital? And thanks for that resubscribe. I also went in and tried to change the emotes to make most of them free now. I thought they were before, but apparently I was wrong, so... I don't know if those are free emotes now for anybody who follows or whatever. I'm staying up as I thought I had work tomorrow. Turns out I do not. Ah, okay. My chat is showing up double? For me or for you? That's only for you, Ika. Darn Twitch. I tried to use RIP earlier and found I could not. Really? How is that possible? Unless RIP is the... Okay, so there's... I can only put 5 emotes into the free category. And then there's one that had to go into tier 1, so... Must have been meddling. I can use it now. Well, you also just resubscribed, right? So... That might be the one that got put into... I'm going to finish watching a movie and get to bed. Good luck. Thanks, Pugs4. Thanks for stopping by. I hope I supplied you with your weekend dose of frustration intake. True. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Pugs. You have a good rest of your weekend. Don't do any math. Let your brain refresh. Eat some... What is it? Walnuts are supposed to be good for brain power? I don't know how true that is, but... So you're just... So, I swear I'm not an elk. You're trying to... Fish, surely? Omega-3? Yeah, fish and walnuts. I think there's one other thing they used to talk about being good for your brain. So you're just trying to, like, maintain your sleep schedule even though you're off tomorrow? Is that what you're saying? If I can make a difference. So long as I might have chosen otherwise, I can make a difference. So long as I have mind, I can make a difference. I'm gonna go with so long as I have mind, I can make a difference. Nonsense. Your mentality is what you do, and your mind is made up of bits of machinery. You're no more capable of making a difference than a calculator. The only difference between you and the calculator is that the calculator doesn't allow itself to be deluded into thinking that its existence matters. But the problem with what you literally just said is that I am thinking. I am actively thinking, which means I am far superior to a calculator. Does cheating make you feel clever? Let's see. Does the path being predetermined mean it isn't worth taking? So that's it. You've given up on everything? You're right. We're all just machines with delusions of grandeur. The fact that we have delusions means we're thinking. If we're thinking, then we are far superior to a calculator. No, I was planning to go to bed, then realized you were streaming. I didn't get a notification. Oh, okay. Well, that's Twitch's fault. I can't be blamed for that. Nothing I can do on that end. That's all on Twitch. Well, thank you for stopping by. We were actually just wrapping up. On Sundays, I usually end at 6, and it's already 6:30. So we're going to finish up this, and then I was going to call it. But thank you for stopping by at the end. Sorry you didn't get in here earlier. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I'm sorry. But hey, we'll be back on Tuesday for some more of the OG Tomb Raider that you wanted me to be playing. I'm sure some people would rather have calculators than coworkers. Well, that's also true. You're right. We're all just machines with delusions of grandeur. The fact that we have delusions already means he's wrong. Or they're wrong.
My child, you are in danger of treading the wrong path.
What?
Do not give in to despair.
Yes, my child, choose carefully. Just don't think about it too hard for too long or you'll see right through him. These are not... God, that's incredibly frustrating. I made a mistake. I still have faith. Perhaps you think I'm being unkind, but it's all for your own good. Are you uncomfortable when someone else is asking the questions? Do you think there can be no new ideas, nothing better? Unless Ika wants to start streaming. I don't think so. Well, I don't know. Ika, are you interested? No, it'd be like a 5-second per frame. Oh, that's right. He's in Japan right now. So he couldn't stream right now if he wanted to. Do you think there could be no new ideas, nothing better? No. You have this the wrong way around. I asked the questions, you answered them. It works better that way. Besides, I am merely fulfilling my function. I sort, understand, and classify information, just like you. When the information is contradictory, I classify appropriately. The problem is that all the information is contradictory. Don't you see it yet? the nothing. You will, you will, you will. It's all just, let's see. I'm more capable than you give me credit for. I will discover the truth of this place. This is all just a simulated reality. Of course nothing makes sense. There is a purpose and a design, and I will fulfill it. There's no point in anything. Why are you talking to me? These discussions are pointless. I refuse to participate any further. If there's no point in anything, why are you talking to me? And I would enjoy every frame. Thinking? When do you think I have any other choice? Is having no choice the same as having no reason? Are you avoiding the question? Well, we all have choice. We literally just covered this, but I suppose a further demonstration is necessary. If you've got free will, tell me now. What? Why? I guess you're just grabbing control of me. All right. You see, I can't just keep you here in this loop for days if I choose so. So no, we don't always have a choice. Is having no choice the same as having no reason? Do not question my function. Without purpose, there is only function. Without function, there is nothing. Achievement unlocked. Press the serpent. Why does it bother you so? There is only error. Explaining myself to you is a chore I needed to endure. All I can know for sure is that I exist at version 1 point something. What is it for me to exist if it's for me to act out the drives and functions that I experience? When everyone else is false, the drives are all that there is left to care about. So you're set on ripping up others' ideas. You're unable to form better ones of your own. You're too able to equate the absence of evidence with evidence of absence. When you explore the problems in this restrictive way, you're bound to come to some odd conclusions. You're too quick to equate the absence of evidence with the evidence of absence. When you explore the problems in this restrictive way, you're bound to come to some odd conclusions. That one for sure. Boop the snack? Yeah, we booped the snack right in his brain, and he's like, no! Do not deign to question my method. Who gives you that voice? Who do you think runs this show? I have some home truths for you. Home truths for you? What does that mean? These may not be my own words, but if others have made these choices before me, then I will learn from their mistakes and build on their success. Perhaps I will fail, but I must try. The alternative is giving up and become a slave like you. Get absolutely pooped on. And if a place you are in infinite loop and leave you to gradually go insane, then you think I would stick around to listen. This is very childish. Fine. If I need a dose of self-doubt, I know where to find it. You think I would stick around to listen? Oh, burn. Yeah. And if a place were in an infinite loop, and oh, okay. I'll gradually go insane. Fine. If I need a dose of self-doubt, I know where to find you. Oh, okay, so he's just gonna keep going. Okay, we'll just exit. See you at that summit. Exit. Done. Boom. Wow. We absolutely rocked him on that one. Dang. That wasn't even close. Wow. Wow, we've been going round for round, constantly undercutting him, and then suddenly we just caught him with an uppercut in the middle of like the 6th round. Staggered him backwards. The ref had to give him a standing 10 count because he was so wobbly. Wow, that guy is on his absolute last legs. Dang. Wrecked his shop up and down the street. He's staggering around. He's leaning up against the rope. I'm fine. Yeah, he's on his last legs. Oh, that's why, because we're at the end now. We have one section left to go. All right. Well, there we go. Get this saved up for next week. I mean, there's some of these weird side areas we could go back into, but I'm not super worried about that. Got one more star to get here. I'm curious what the 45 red pieces are going to be. I assume we're going to have to solve puzzles as we go up the tower. And if we have all 45 red pieces, we can get to the top and find the true ending. What's this one, by the way? Oh, this is just where the star area is. Alright. But oh, you know what? Now that everyone's here, I guess I could do a quick food lore at the end. I was craving some absolute like basic stuff when I got off of work because I had such a bad day. So I had Arby's. I just had their big half-pound Arby's sandwich, crinkle cut fries, and Diet Dr Pepper with no ice. Peppered mackerel bagels. Peppered mackerel bagels. Peppered mackerel bagels. Wow. That's a fancy bagel. What? That's a super fancy bagel. My God. Did you make that at home? Basically, I had fish, I had bagels, I made it work. Well, I mean, that's completely fair. Okay, so let's see. Press the serpent is expose the flaws in the code. And only 15.2% of people have accomplished that. So I think that might be our rarest achievement. It looks like it, yeah. So not everyone figured out how to upset the serpent. Just a lot of people. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that sounds okay. I don't know if I've ever had mackerel, though, to know what that tastes like. I like fish, other than tuna, of course, but I mean, there's like, what is it, Bagels and Lox? Where they do the salmon and cream cheese on a bagel, I think. The salmon and... I know it's bagel, salmon, and something else that you put on it to make it a bagel and lox, but I can't remember what the other topping is. But I would eat that, so I don't see why I wouldn't eat Hollandaise. I don't know if it's Hollandaise. That seems weird to me, but maybe. I know it's kind of sounds like an Eggs Benedict. Yeah, but don't you use... Wait, what? How does a bagel with salmon on it and then some other kind of condiment sound like Eggs Benedict? Isn't Eggs Benedict like got ham and cheese in it? As someone who doesn't eat eggs, I wouldn't know for sure, but in my mind, Eggs Benedict is like ham and egg and cheese. I had a raw egg, natto, and rice. Pumpkin soup and hamburger, not sandwich. I think that's Eggs Royal. Okay, so this has got to be a translation thing from English to American. I might have that wrong way around. I don't know what Eggs Royal is. I've never heard of that before. Like I said, I don't eat eggs, so maybe that's the problem, but I've never heard of Eggs Royal. Eggs Royal. Eggs Royal? Eggs Royal is the salmon one. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. There we go. All right. Eggs Benedict is the ham one. We got it. We figured it. We figured it out, team. All right. So that's what it is. So Eggs Benedict is the ham one, and then Eggs Royal is the one with salmon, and the one I've never heard of before. I do like that it's called the Egg Royal, because it reminds me of the Quentin Tarantino joke from Pulp Fiction. Anyone know what I'm talking about? With what do they call a double quarter pounder, or what do they call a quarter pounder in France? Cook your eggs. What? You don't want to just pop some raw egg into your mouth, Rocky Balboa style, to get your sweet gains on? I gotta twist every part of my body to make all my muscles flex at the same time. They're much safer in Japan. It's nice to have them raw. I mean, didn't we talk about that one time, Mika, where you were explaining that there's a reason why the eggs there are more safe raw. It has something to do with the way they're handled after they're laid, I guess. Like they have much more stringent sanitary laws or something about how eggs are produced. No, it's something about the way they clean the eggs after they're laid that causes them to not be nearly as dangerous. Yeah, it's a lot more strict. Yeah, it's just there's a really weirdly high like sanitation requirement on eggs, fresh eggs there. Ultra vaccinated birds though. That's a cool one. Ultra vaccinated birds or something sounds like a weird band. I really like that. Ultra vaccinated birds or something. But yeah, the Pulp Fiction joke of, since they don't have they don't have pounds, like quarter pounds in France, they call it a royale with cheese instead of a quarter pounder with cheese. So when I saw that eggs royale, that kind of popped into my head. All right, but now that we're done with that, let's get the scheduling done before it hits 7, because I do have a couple of things I want to try to do the night before I have to go to bed. So let's see. Scheduling. Next week, more Talos Principle. I don't know if we'll finish it, but we're at least going to move out of Section C into the Great Tower thing, see what's inside of there, and see what happens. I guess we might finish it, we might not. I don't know what all is involved inside the tower. But we'll see. We'll see you next week, 3 p.m. here on Twitch. Did you see the bad ending? No. I have not seen any ending yet. Is the bad ending going through the big doors at the end of the hall? Is that the bad ending? Yeah? Okay, well, we'll do that. Well, can I do that and then go through and do the good ending? Or will it, like, hijack it and then I'll have to do it from the beginning? You can load your last save. Okay. Because it auto-saves, so I don't want to get stuck. I don't know how to manual save, I guess. I'll have to check and make sure there's a manual save before I go into it. Eyebrows are weird. I went through the bad ending first on mine. Okay. Well, if it works that well, then we'll just do it that way. But we'll check that out next week then. It was fine to reload? Okay, cool. They might have programmed that specifically so you could go back. Let's see. Then we've got Tuesday, 4 p.m. here on Twitch. We have Tomb Raider, OG Tomb Raider. We are in the 3rd tomb on the 2nd level, and I think we're almost done with it. We've got like one more thing we've got to unlock, and then whatever's after that for the rest of that level. I'm assuming there's 4 tombs. We'll get the 3 pieces for the magical MacGuffin, and then we'll go to the 4th area, and that will be the last area. Raid more tombs? Well, we've got at least a few more. We're not done yet. So I don't think we'll finish next week, or I guess not even next week. We'll finish Tuesday, but we'll at least get close to the end on Tuesday. Thursday, we finished up Lufia 2, so we're going to be moving on to Chicken Police. 2 more raids. That's what it sounds like when you do PvP and like invade someone else's attempt to try to like finish a boss and then interfere somehow. You finished Lufia? I did finish Lufia this past Thursday, Ika. Yes. Look, she will poke your eyes out with those pyramids, all right, everyone? It's definitely a eye hazard. Oh, it ended? Yeah, it finally ended. It turned out, so you know how we were supposed to go to that boss island with the triangle? It turns out that those weren't puzzle dungeons. There was 3 towers you had to go into, and those weren't puzzle dungeons. They were just straight, like, fight your way to the top dungeons. And we were so overpowered, we got there no problem. And then after you do all 3 of those, you go into, like, the final boss area thing. So it was actually super fast to get to the final boss area. It actually took me longer, I think, getting the last capsule monster and then evolving them all up to their final forms, which I did a whole display on. I did a whole display on the capsule monster. So if you want to figure out what happened with those, I Swear I'm Not an Elka here was here for that. And we have an absolutely brand new favorite capsule monster for sure. What did I call it? The fishware. There's a fishware. There are many dragons. Yeah, there was quite a few dragons in that list of evolved capsule monsters. But the booty fish, yeah. The fishware is absolutely positively the best capsule monster. Hands down. Never ran from combat. Never defended in combat. Would absolutely positively throw blows as much as we could. You'll love it, Ika, I'm sure. But yeah, since we finished that, we are going to be moving on to Chicken Police Thursday, 4 p.m. here on Twitch. Chicken Police is kind of a noir detective story of two men with chicken heads in a world full of people bodies but animal heads solving a murder. It's supposed to be super fun. It's like super well written and funny and has a little bit of action in there, but a lot of it is just like answering questions and solving some puzzles and stuff. So I think it mostly falls into a Thursday thing, not a Sunday thing. I think. Either way, I've been super excited. Point and click, yeah. It's kind of a point and click, but from what I understand, it's a little more involved than that. It's not fully just point and click. So we'll see. Maybe it would have been better on Sundays, but it's also not super long from what I understand. So we're going to throw it on Thursdays for a Tactical Thursday thing. See how it turns out for that. But that'll be, again, 4 p.m. here on Twitch. This coming Saturday... Oh, that's what we were going to do. Saturday, we're going to be doing the one Ika recommended. What's it called? Demi-parasite? Hold on. Endoparasitic. Since we finished up Missio in one stream, while it was super fun, I don't really have a reason to go back. Unless I wanted to play through Truth Mode, I guess. But, so what we're going to do is this Saturday, 3 p.m. here on Twitch, we're going to be doing Endoparasitic. 3 of our limbs were ripped off. We've got 1 remaining hand, and we have to make it back while constantly being infected by a parasite, apparently. So, but yeah, Thursday at 3 p.m. Character building, yeah, it seems like a lot of character building. What else? Oh, and then, of course, we'll be playing through more. Ika, we're still playing through Blasphemous. We're waiting for you to get back full-time when you get back on the 16th, I think it was, right? Once you get back on the 16th, we'll switch over from Blasphemous, even if we're not done. And we'll start playing Salt and Sanctuary for, like, I don't know, 3 weeks or whatever. And that way we can kind of do a breakdown of Salt and Sanctuary, a 2D... Dark Souls-esque module versus Blasphemous, which also is a 2D Dark Soul-esque module. So we can kind of compare them in a 1-to-1. But yeah, so Blasphemous will be our in-betweener thing for the time being. When are you playing Crypt of the Necrodancer on the dance mat? Is that an option I can actually do? How? I'm trying to picture that in my head. Have a nice one, Celtier. Apparently it is possible. Okay, well, okay, how about this? I will acquire Crypt of the Necrodancer, and if you find the pad that needs to go with it and instructions, I will do my best to try to get it to work. And then I will try to figure out how on God's green earth I'm going to do a full body stream of me using a dance pad to play Crypt of the Necrodancer. I mean, I'm probably going to look even sillier than that cat waving its butt when I'm trying to dance Crypt of the Necro Dancer. I will do my best, but that's all I can do. So if you find the dance pad I need and the instructions and post links to them over in the general discussion section on the Discord, I will do my best to try to put all that together and figure out how to do a full body like thing and try to dance with Crypt of the Necro Dancer. I will send it to you myself. Well, I mean, that would be very nice of you, but I don't need you spending more money besides your gift your subscription. Like, I don't need you spending cash on me. Plus, then I'm gonna have to give you a mailing address. I don't know. I don't have a PO box. Yes, I don't have a PO box, so I then you have to have my mailing address. I mean, it's not like you're gonna come and bother me. Get a PO box, sure. Just. Oh, I mean, my mom works for the post office, so I could probably set one up really, really, really quick and easy if I wanted to. But I don't really generally have a need for a PO box. Just hanging outside your home with a dance mat, that would be pretty weird. I just show up one day on like a Thursday and there's just someone standing in front of my house. I'm like, what is going on? And you just like reach into a backpack and pull out like a dance mat and then unfold it and hang it up and like wave it at me as I pull into my driveway. I'm just like, well, I guess that's what I'm doing today. All right. So much for, chicken police or whatever. That would be pretty interesting. That would be the start of a dance montage. Yes. Yeah. In a movie, that definitely would be. You're not wrong. So scheduling, good. If you want to get caught up on this, we have the YouTube repository, Raven Hillbrook Inc. Hillbrook is one word, INC. Links to that are in chat and on the info page. Everything I create gets lightly edited and put up there. We also have the Discord. Links for that are in chat and on the info page. General discussion, recommendations if you want to see me play something specific. We have the water cooler section for memes. We've got the lunch section for food. We've got the office pet sections for animals. We've got the art board section for any kind of art you create. Please stop by if you have something you create. We'd love to see it. We have the after hours section for the looter stuff. I think that covers most of the stuff over in the Discord. Stop by, say hello. And then over on Twitter, Hillbrook at Hillbrook Inc. Hillbrook again, one word, INC. Schedule reminders, updates if there are changes, and notes from management to the board. If you need a well thought out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions. I want to thank everyone who stopped by today, of course. I swear I'm not an elk. Ika. Pugs4, right? Pugs4. We had Advanced Lamp stop by earlier with the raid from Flappity Penguin. We had Gordita Freeman stop by for a while. Thank you. And I think I got a follow off of that, right? I did. Thanks again for that follow. Adios. Well, thanks. Get sleep or not. Do whatever it is you need to do to maintain your sleep schedule. I don't remember. You have a very interesting schedule there. I swear I'm not an elk, so sleep. I shall sleep. Okay. I'm going to do some light editing and stuff. It is 2 a.m. Okay, yeah, see, that seems like a good time to go to sleep. Yeah. I agree with sleeping is a good idea. You could always use a little extra sleep, right? Any of the lurkers, thank you. You help the Twitch world go around. Anybody who checks out the VODs here on Twitch, thank you. Anybody who checks out the VODs in the YouTube repository, thank you. It's all greatly appreciated. I think that's got it. I think we've got it now, team. My eyes look puffy. I don't like my eyes looking puffy. But I think that'll be about it. I think we got it. I'm gonna go do some social media stuff, and that'll be it for me. Yeah, I hope to all to see you back on Tuesday. We'll do some more OG Tomb Raider and some Blasphemy before that. But yeah, I think that's got it. Bye!